I could be your hero, but I can't get out of bed. There's too much in my head. I could be more faithful, but I fail at that habit. So I run around instead. I wanna be good to myself, love hard to breathe more, drink less. I wanna be seen at my best, sleep more, be nice a lot less. All I need is 21 days and I'm fine. January 1, I'ma still need more time. Every single year, yeah, it never fails, I try. But maybe I don't ever wanna put down this life. I could be your best friend, but I can't pick up my phone. Let it ring cause no one's home. I'm always judging and degrading. I should stop all that, I'm sure, but I'm just too insecure. I wanna be good to myself, love hard to breathe more, drink less. I wanna be seen at my best, sleep more, be nice a lot less. All I need is 21 days and I'm fine. January 1, I'ma still need more time. Every single year, yeah, it never fails, I try. But maybe I don't ever wanna put down this life. All I need is 21 days and I'm fine. January 1, I'ma still need more time. Every single year, yeah, it never fails, I try. But maybe I don't ever wanna put down this life.
Hello there, hello there, hello there to my fellow Earthlings and any extraterrestrials that happen to be watching as well. Howdy. I'm Kevin Logan, and just like Kamala Harris, I'm not a US Senator. And joining me, as ever, it would not be a happy hour without her, and like Joe Biden, she's not the president. God, I'm time limiting tonight's show, aren't I, with this intro? Good Lord. Anyway, it's Dr. Kristi Winters.
Hey, Kevin. How you doing?
I'm very well. How are you?
Yeah. You know, I didn't realize, like I said earlier off air, it wasn't our last Trump, happy hour, Trump presidency happy hour until you made the title. And then I was like, wow, this is wonderful.
Yeah, because we'll probably do one Wednesday, but it'll be after midday.
Yeah, it'll be after the...
So yeah, I mean, I was going to say that will be a happy hour, but it depends how the day goes. Let's be honest.
Yes. Although there hasn't been as much disruption as I think that the insurrectionists had planned for yesterday.
Yeah.
Somehow, when actual armed units who are trained professionally, when those people are out there and they have to face them down, suddenly they decide they want to stay home.
Yes, indeed, yeah. Although it's slightly weird that they had to set up a green zone in the centre of Washington to make sure it's all good. You think to yourself, is this Baghdad? What?
Well,
that's very strange.
And this is what Trump has done to us.
Yeah.
This is what his terrorists and his insurrection and his domestic, disruption of our tranquility has done.
Indeed so. But on the note of something, it's MLK Day. Or as I like to think of it, conservatives pretending to like MLK Day.
Yes. It's when they all decide to pick out the quotes they could take out of context and ignore his class critiques.
Yeah, true.
And his capitalist critiques.
Yes, indeed, yeah. Well, I've got a bookmark of, I think, the Washington Post or the New York Times saying he was the classical conservative or something. And you think to yourself, just please fucking kill me. This earth is too much. It's too much.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe on religious issues he might have been conservative, but those are hardly the things that he's known for and spent his time talking about.
Even in that regard, clearly not that much for its time, because, I mean, Bayard Rustin, one of his sort of sidekicks, if you will, was an openly gay man.
Yeah.
And he was fine with that, back when it was illegal. So, he clearly didn't care that much. And, let's be honest, he was also an adulterer. So, clearly, not super conservative about it all. Anyway. Good dude. And again, it just goes to show you, even if you try the peaceful way, they will probably still try and kill you. So, just a lesson from history. Just saying. Anyway, so that's the MLK material done. Good. Okay. We are two white people. I don't know that we've got much more to add to the conversation. Really.
I think it's a really good thing that we do have a national holiday to remember him for a reason to discuss him and his life and his work. That's what that's meant to do. So
although someone pointed out there are still 2 members of Congress who voted against it becoming a national holiday. That still exists.
So long.
Yeah. Mad. Anyway, so yes. What else did we have?
You've got some exciting surprises for us.
I have. I've got the hottest tune of 2021 dropped the other day. This might blow your fucking face off. It's so good.
Will you stop sharing the screen with me, sir? For some
I did
reason?
so that I could get it on the screen and then show you.
I can't even. Oh, it's a surprise to me
there
too.
You go.
Oh my God! Yes!
She's back. Yeah, this premiered yesterday. Danzy's back. Yes, motherfuckers. Don't any of you bitches in the fucking chat complain, okay? You knew what this was. You know what this channel was. This has to happen. She's upped her game. Seriously, This will actually melt bones in your body. That's how fucking hot this tune is. Let's do this thing. This is a cover of This Girl Is On Fire. And it's fucking terrible.
I hoped so.
This is the 7th Trump song that Dancy Sings Big Singing Channel presents. Country on Fire, made from Girl on Fire. He's just phony and he's on fire.
Already.
Oh my God! It's
Often
already
a
started
politician, acting like a puppet. This
Oh my
election was
God.
stolen and it's on fire.
Kristi, wait till she gets to the fucking chorus.
Oh no!
Oh
Doesn't
my
she know
God.
About distortion? Doesn't she know about distortion?
No, she's
Oh
just
my God.
blowing the microphone to pieces.
Clearly.
Pick up, woman. Pick up.
Oh my God.
Filled with voter fraud, but he knew he would get away with it. Oh, he got support from the swamp and his county unit.
Oh God.
He got support from big media, which is censoring free speech. This election was stolen! This election was stolen! He's walking on fire! This country's walking on fire! Looks like legit, but he's illegitimate. So what? He can ruin your lives. Better restore election integrity. We'll stand in faith and we'll never give up. Let's unite against censorship. Never let big tech censor us. Oh,
Fucking hell.
patriots gather in real media, and they're defending free speech.
Oh, God.
Take that with President Trump, and we're not giving up.
Oh my God. No, don't do it.
I just wanted to cockblock everyone with the beat drop.
Election was stolen. This election was stolen.
Fucking Christ.
Oh, my
He's
ears.
walking on fire. This country's on fire. Everybody stares as the election goes by, because they can see fraud evidence everywhere. Watch million ballots in swing states.
She's reading it off a bit of
Everybody
paper as well.
demonstrates the voter fraud, and it's an evil world. But they will let it go, baby, go, baby. This election was stolen.
Oh!
Oh, girl. Girl.
Election was stolen.
Oh, God.
He's walking on fire. This country is on fire. Thank you. See you next time.
No,
Stay
thank
tuned.
you.
Oh.
Thank you,
Oh,
Danzy.
man. I'm tingling.
Oh, fuck me
Wow.
sideways. That
Wow.
was madness. Oh,
She really sings from the diaphragm.
she sings from the depths of hell. What the fuck was that? Torture? Why do
Yeah,
they even
pretty
bother, like, blasting
Ugh.
white noise at the Gitmo people?
Yeah.
Just fucking
get
play 'em
Danzy
some
in there.
Danzy. They'll be fucking singing like birds. What are you talking about?
Make it stop.
Oh,
Who is this person?
that's Danzy Sings Big, okay? One of the great... like, why even bother giving out Grammy Awards to anyone else? Ever again. No need. Anyway, this is just a Trump supporter walking into a fucking poll.
Oh,
This
this
is
is
funny.
funny. Yeah.
Boom! Dickhead!
And then he gets mad at the guy in the car.
Oh no, dickhead. Anyway, so that's a thing. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
It's like a fucking. It's like having done exercise. You will just want to relax after a dancey song, don't you?
I know.
Smoke a
I'm
cigarette.
tingling.
Yeah.
I know. I'm tingling all over.
Anyway, so oh yeah, since we last talked, Kristi, Baked Alaska got arrested.
Da-da. Oh, is that my cue?
Ba-ba-dum, bum, bum. Another brick bites the dust.
So is it my turn to share my video now?
Yep, that's what I'm queuing up, Kristi. You need to do the thing.
Excellent. Cool. Share screen. Yeah. So remember on the last show, maybe you don't if you weren't here or you didn't listen to it, or things have happened in your life. I
Not well. Our viewers
marveled.
probably not. Let's be honest.
I was just inspired by the Baked Alaska situation to go ahead and do my version. Now, I only managed to get the first like 40 seconds because this I had to watch the video and try to find some clips. But anyway, I'll talk about it afterwards if you want.
We love our cops, our law enforcement. Traitors! We love our military, they're important. Traitors! Cops, our law enforcement. Traitors! We love our military, they're important. Traitors! When I'm in the jam, when I'm in the riot, police are up in there. Call up the man, can't call up the man. Yeah, don't talk to cops. It's true.
His hype man's not doing a good job here.
Yeah, don't talk to cops. We love the cops.
So that's as far as I got.
Yeah. On the beat as well.
And I dropped those motherfucking, inserts on the beat. Yeah. And if you notice, the first three was like traitors, but then the fourth one was actually on a half a beat earlier in order to anticipate the changeover to the chorus.
Anyone who didn't
anticipate
the half beat is definitely a bitch.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I had to do that. I had to estimate all that by hand.
She did.
I did.
She estimated Baked Alaska by hand.
Yeah. I only needed 0.
Ew.
Okay.
Anyway, but he's in jail, so enjoy, Baked.
Well,
enjoy.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, so that's literally, we're 13 minutes in, that's the prepared content done.
Yeah. Well, I've got one more thing that's video related for mine, but
I've got loads of video stuff. It's just all in bookmarks now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've got the best arrest of a Karen ever.
Oh, is that the bagel shop, Karen?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've got all 3 parts.
Good stuff.
Part 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Which is great.
If you ever get arrested, just say I'm not being arrested, and that means you're not being arrested.
Yeah, just shout at cops. If you shout at the cops, they'll just leave you alone. Yeah. That's gonna work.
Look at this absolute fucking unit right here.
I can't see what's on your screen. I mean, I can on the tablet, but that could have sounded worse.
Look at that lad. And then, so clearly he gets some bad news or something because he got shook.
Yeah. That was my joke.
Yeah, no, I nicked it straight up. Yeah.
You stole my joke. You steal my tweets. You steal my jokes.
Well, I didn't steal that tweet because I'd forgotten you'd even sent it to me. So the Baked Alaska one.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. I had to remind Kevin that was he liked that.
Yeah. So
he doesn't remember me. He doesn't. So if he doesn't remember you guys,
I don't remember myself most days. I look in the mirror and think, who the fuck's this absolute stunner? Look at him, gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, that's me. Oh, cool. Anyway, the My Pillow guy went to the White House and was planning some sedition.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good. He's also an idiot because he literally just walked in with the thing open like that. So they got the camera on it.
Like, people need to realize how far cameras can zoom and how clear it can be now.
Yeah.
Like, they have to think about that.
So that was the thing. And obviously it's cut off there because we've only got part of the page.
Mm-hmm.
But it says, now as acting national security, something, him getting the evidence of all the something, as the election and all information get regarding something, people he knows already have security, something, done massive research on these issues, something, Fort Meade. That's not terrifying. He's the attorney with cyber, something, and is up to speed on election issues. Insurrection, ? Act now as a result of the assault on the something, Mariel, I think it's supposed to be Marshall, law is necessary upon the first hint of any something. Sidney Powell, Bill Olsen, Kash Patel. Yeah, he's they're planning a bit of insurrection there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just like this, when he's waiting outside the West Wing, just this picture of him, just a sad little crumpled
waiting
figure.
for the king.
Yeah,
just waiting for the king.
Pathetic.
His king.
Indeed. Oh yes, it looks like the Proud Boys are going to be made a domestic terrorist group in Canada.
Yay!
Which is good.
Good.
Because they are, clearly.
The a-holes.
Indeed so. Yeah, in terms of, like, we've talked before about the goalpost shifting of the QAnon / Trump cultist folk. This one's especially interesting. He's waiting for Biden to cash his first paycheck to get him dead to rights. Because apparently, if you do a crime, it's not until you get
Yeah.
paid that it's illegal.
They just keep pushing back the deadlines.
Yeah, there's so look, it's so peculiar to me. That again, we've talked about this before. When like doomsday prophecy people, when it doesn't come true, what they do afterwards. Most of them just seem to double down and be like, "No, it'll just happen at a later day." Like in 2050, the QAnon people will say Trump will have been dead 25 years, and people will be like, "He's going to come
like
back."
Jesus.
He's not really dead.
Yeah.
He's just hiding out with JFK Jr. and they're both going to come back and drain the swamp. What are you talking
honestly,
about?
Yeah, if you want to know why like Christians believed ridiculous things back in the day, it's this kind of mentality. Like, oh no, he's coming back, or this is going to happen, and a bunch of gullible people buy into it.
Indeed. Change of pace. Lots of museums started having a pig off.
Okay,
So
we've got the best pig.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Museum of English Rural Life put up this image of an absolute chonker. Look at that lad.
It looks like a brick with a pig face stuck on it,
and little legs, tiny legs,
and little legs added.
It's not. There's not a lot of ground clearance there. Look at that.
No,
That is, a mild curb will definitely put this lad.
I think a mild step.
Yeah,
would hang him up.
Indeed. So then, they put out a sheep as well, which is unnecessary. This is a pig off, god damn it. The Ashmolean, which is the Oxford Museum, put out this image of a porcelain pig.
Yeah, nice.
As you do. As
yeah.
you do. Then the Fitzwilliam Museum came in with this one, which is just weird.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's old, which makes it valuable, but come on, I think a kid did that.
Yeah, that's a tap. The Bristol Museum and Art Gallery came out with this
what
slightly...
the hell is that nightmarish thing?
Odd thing. Don't know.
That is nightmare fuel.
Yeah. The JFK Library came up with this, which apparently is the JFK Jr. made that when he was a kid.
Yeah, it looks very 19. Like, look at the pink and the green. Ugh,
Yeah, ugly
anyway.
as shit.
Yeah,
but it's historically interesting. The National History Museum came up with whatever the fuck this thing is.
What?
Absolutely terrifying.
That looks like a cross between a rat and a pig.
Yeah.
Pig rat.
It's a prat.
Terrifying.
The Durham Cathedral Library. This is from a book.
Oh, yes.
Nice one. Nice pig. Nice stripe.
Illuminated.
Makes it go faster.
Is that a pig or a boar? I guess they're saying they're hogs. So.
Yeah. Well, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know what this is. This is an old... I think that's a Roman one by the looks of it.
Yes, for Hercules from Oasis, Freeman of Marcus.
Yeah. Good stuff. Anyway, so yeah, museums were having a pig off, and that interested me. That piqued my interest. Yep.
Yeah.
Someone made a meme that we go, follow me on Morse code, and it's Trump, which is funny, but also the Morse code company came out and have now banned him. They released the following statement: ... dash dash dot 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 dash dot 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 dash dot. See what I did? That's a Morse code joke, motherfuckers. What other show on the internet would give you a Morse code press release joke?
None. Literally
exactly.
none.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is an interesting one. Our new friend, everyone's favourite new congressperson, Lauren Boebert.
Mm-hmm.
Now, clearly the apple has not fallen far from the tree, because this
God,
on
no.
the left is Lauren Boebert's mother,
Mm-hmm.
who was also at the Capitol building, possibly engaged in a little bit of insurrection.
Yeah, although she's denying her mother was in the pictures as seen.
We'll see on that.
But people are like, yeah, is your mom a piece of shit no matter whether or not she was there? Yeah, I think she is.
Yeah, she's quite racist, it turns out.
Mm-hmm.
Hey! This is Shauna.
Snooky. And
Oh.
this is Lauren.
Oh, she went there.
Snooki?
She had to call me Snooky. So, today, we're here to talk about...
Oh, stop fucking with your hair.
And her and I, we got a lot of things we hate.
Lots. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know what I hate?
What do you hate, girl?
I hate when I pull up to a red light or even a gas station.
It's White Diamond and Silk.
You're sitting there and you're listening to a nice country song.
Nice one.
Maybe even some classic
Kristi.
rock and roll, some Leonard Skinner.
Leonard
Oh,
Skinner. Like you even had to say, like I didn't realize you could pronounce something in such a way as to indicate you were actually inbred, but she managed it.
Leonard Skinner.
Leonard Skinner. Like fuck's sake.
And you get, well, I don't know if we're allowed to. Are we allowed to say Mexican? Is that?
It's politically correct.
Okay, Mexican.
Brown people.
Oh, I'm brown. I'm not a Mexican though. But anyways, I hate it whenever they're
spray
like
tan,
playing
girl.
that hat music. You know that da 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 da
Oh,
da 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 da.
Hat music.
Hat music. Hat music.
But it's not Leonard Skinner, but it's hat music. Okay, good.
Da, da, and they blast it, right? Well, one day I'm at the gas station and I'm filling up my tank, you know. Here he comes. He's got his little lowrider truck and he's blaring the frickin' Mexican music. So what do? You know what I do? I don't go to the Google. I go to my car and I crank up some rock and roll. So he goes to his car and he cranks his up even louder. So I go and I crank mine up louder. And then he goes back and turns on the bass. He got me there. I ain't got it. So I'm screwed. So I just had to listen to his stuff. But anyways, I hate that.
So that's, lovely. Also, I like the fact that it's just two dickheads annoying everyone in the local area.
Yeah.
Just trying to get on with their day, and all of a sudden they've got blasting music idiocy going on. So,
I'm glad he had the bass at the end, though.
yeah. Oh, well, I was going to do a joke like, you're a white woman, of course you got no fucking bass. We all know. Jesus. But that would be an ass joke. And a little bit racist. But white people aren't really people. So does that count?
What?
I don't know.
How is a butt joke racist? Everyone's got butts.
Except white people.
Well, white people are they don't have any kind of like, well, I mean, some white people do, but it's, it's more like a Miley Cyrus and, no back.
You know how Tim Pool's a fucking idiot?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Well, Macaulay Culkin throws support behind calls for the Trump 2 cameo edited out of Home Alone 2, which is a bit dumb, but whatever. And Tim Pool comes back with, didn't Stalin do something similar?
What?
I don't know that Stalin was ever involved in the editing of Hollywood movies.
No. I don't know what the hell that was. What?
Yeah, Tim Pool's just an idiot. I think we can safely say.
Yeah.
After
an idiot.
extensive research, the man's a fucking cretin.
Yes.
Anyway, Liberty Hangout, Cope again. I'm starting to think Trump's border wall was a mistake, on account of the fact that we might have to flee the country soon.
No one's gonna have you, bitch.
Yeah,
no one wants you.
No one wants poopy pants. Jesus.
No.
If it looks like a duck, and if it quacks like a duck, it was Antifa trying to make ducks look bad. It's true. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, this was nice. Oh, they were falling Parler twats. Although Parler's sort of back, but with just a home screen. They managed to find some sort of server, so I don't know if that will amount to anything, but yeah.
Yeah.
I deleted and reinstalled Parler app and it's back up, says this person. And then this dickhead below says, thanks for the wrong info. I deleted my app and there's not a new one, and now mine's gone. Remove this post as its information is wrong.
Oh, I put that out on Twitter. Oh, that's great.
That's beautiful. Oh God, yeah. Britain's a joke. So the Chancellor of the Exchequer, the number 2 most powerful dude, says Rishi's announces the amusingly named "Eat Out to Help Out" scheme, which was
back in July.
Yeah, it was about like going out to eat. They were trying to encourage people to go out and eat, and they're now their new slogan is "Don't let a coffee cost a life."
It is.
Like I don't know where to begin. The incompetence, the recklessness, frankly bordering on murderousness.
Yeah. Oh, actually, can you read the other slogan underneath that they were thinking about?
COVID takes the train too. Oh, fucking hell! Kill me!
Get out there! Oh my gosh, we had an increase in infections, especially on days where people were dining out in restaurants.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fucking told you. Like, everyone was telling you.
Yeah. Oh, this was Jenna Ryan, who you remember was boasting about being at the Capitol, then put out a thing saying, "Don't sack me. I wasn't really there, and it's fine, and the violence is bad." She was interviewed on TV.
I would like a pardon from the president.
I fucking bet you would. Because you're in a lot of shit later. You are in a lot of trouble.
I love her sense of entitlement.
Yeah.
Look, I did a revolution for you, and I expect a pardon.
Yeah, exactly. And she flew on the private jet. It was that one. That that working class, downtrodden, person just yearning to breathe free.
Yes, it's economic anxiety that's driving.
Exactly. She's just like one of the Rust Belt people. She's, I'm sure the out of work coal miners of Appalachia can feel. They get this in the fields,
United States. Yeah. I think that we all deserve a pardon. I'm facing prison sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking are. You know what?
Yourself.
Yeah. If you do crimes, yes, you're probably going to be facing a prison sentence.
Yeah, just because you don't think they're crimes, I mean, the president doesn't have the ability to just change the law on the day, Also,
by the way, you dumb fuck, literally asking for a pardon here would indicate that you are guilty, and that could be used in a court of law against you.
Yep. Yeah. You wouldn't be tried for those crimes, but you might be liable for other things.
Every person, from what I understand, everyone's going to be arrested. That is there. So I think everyone deserves a pardon, and I would ask the President of the United States to give me a pardon.
Get in line. Get in line.
He's already thrown you under the bus. Like, it's so sad. Anyway, I mean, he probably will be pardoning some fucking jackasses in the next 48 hours or whatever, but...
Right, but the thing is, I guess he could issue a blanket pardon for anyone who was involved in crimes at the insurrection. But and that would also, I think, extend into the future. But oh my God, he would get so much blowback. I mean, maybe he wouldn't care, but for like the 300 people or 400 people, I don't know if it's worth it.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to want to bother because he's now in scramble mode to save himself.
Yeah.
So, like, he might go for people with political power, like maybe Pompeo or some shit like that. But this woman doesn't have any power.
Yeah, he's also come out twice now and thrown them under the bus.
Yeah.
Pouring their violence.
He's already called them violent criminals. Why would you then issue pardons for them? It seems odd.
Yeah.
But anyway, I like the fact that she says, I want a thing from the president. That's fair. You can want anything you want, obviously. Yeah. But she then says, we deserve one. No, you don't.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, Douglas Murray, you fucking clown. Anyway, it says, my unheard column on the persecution of Andy No by Antifa.
What?
Blah, blah, blah. And I like this de-ricker. So it says, great judge of character as always, Douglas. Keeping up. Donald Trump won't be as bad as you think. That's true. Yeah, he was worse. He was actually worse than I thought he was going to be.
Much worse. Yeah.
Oh, this is nice. Michael Rappaport. With fewer cocksuckers on this occasion, which is a disappointment to me. But going off on the insurrectionary douchebags and stuff.
It's just so embarrassing to see these people dressed like barbarians who are separately crying for organic food. I called them on another podcast.
Fucking asshole. ISIS. That dumb fuck. I hope they gave him like one piece of organic bread. You're not at Whole Foods. You're not at fucking Trader Joe's. You're not at the carrot juice spot. You're in jail, motherfucker. So what did you expect, like a kale salad? This is what the fuck happens in jail. So I guess, people have rights to certain things. I hope they gave him a piece of organic bread. These guys that they arrested and the Auschwitz T-shirt guy and the Confederate flag guy and the cops, you spend your whole life as a hardworking guy, as a cop, right? Or as a fireman, as a military person. And you get gassed up by dick-stained Donald Trump, and you put it all on the line, and you throw away your entire life for a guy that literally wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. Exactly. And these fucking assholes, you have Trump derangement syndrome. No, anyone that was at the Capitol building, anyone that gets arrested, anyone that showed up there, you have Trump derangement syndrome. Yeah. You're deranged in the name of a guy that he wouldn't look at you and think about you for a second. That's derangement. To be a cop okay, to go into the Capitol building and take a picture of yourself. You're deranged. To be a mother, to be a father, to risk it all. You're fucking deranged in the name of a guy who could give a fuck about you. Absolutely. So I all that stuff that's coming to them, good.
Just telling it like it is.
Doesn't mince his words, the lad. I respect it.
Oh gosh, no. Yeah, I love him more.
Yeah.
He needs more work.
Indeed. What's this? Oh yeah, Capitol Hill confirms they're investigating whether members of Congress gave unsanctioned tours of the Capitol, blah blah blah, as reconnaissance ahead of the riots. This Republican dude Cohen or whatever his name is said that he confirmed that Bobbitt did in fact take a large tour of people 2 days before the riots on a tour.
Oh, you're so fucked.
She's in a lot of fucking trouble.
Yep. If those people showed up, then you can do insurrection inside the house. It's amazing.
Yeah. I said last night.
Trump.
Yeah, I did a thing last night, a roundtable discussion thing on Twitch, which you can go and watch on a channel I've totally forgotten the name of. I'll find a link and put it in the description afterwards. Anyway, and I said, without wanting to sound too much like Alex Jones, that this was beginning to look like an inside job.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just is.
Well, I mean, you have the evidence for it.
Yeah.
Unlike Alex Jones.
Yeah. I don't have the government documents, which is... He's got me on that, Alex, to be fair to the lad. But I do have, eyewitness testimony from senators, or from representatives saying, oh, yeah, she was taking people around.
Yeah, that happened.
That doesn't bode well, Anyway, this is quite nice. This is what happens when you don't close your office window in Svalbard, Norway.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Can you imagine shoveling out your office?
That's really bad. Look at his keyboard.
That sucks. Yeah. Look at the floor. Just even to walk in the goddamn room, you've been leaving shoe prints.
Yep. That's
and also look at how the snow clings. If you look at the chair on the right, even around because the wind was probably blowing in there.
Yeah.
So it just clings to stuff. Ugh.
That's bad. Yeah. Well, office expenses are going to be interesting on that one.
Yes.
Yeah, this is quite nice. A tufted titmouse, which is a funny name for a thing, but also I just like it. And the indecisiveness. He picks up a peanut.
No, I've got allergies.
No, fuck that peanut.
Sorry. Can I have something else?
Sunflower seed. Motherfucker.
Oh, wait.
No,
I actually don't like this
I want the peanut. There you go. Off you go, lad. Lovely stuff. Anyway, yeah. This is quite nice, yeah. So that's the woman we saw earlier, the Jenna Ryan.
Entitlement?
Yeah. Entitlement Karen. Yeah.
This is going to be your life, okay? You think it's just me right now you're watching? No vote. This is going to be all of us. Right now, this is about 1% of us. We're all going to be up here. We're going to be breaking those windows. We're going to be having to deal with the tear bombs, deal with the gas bombs, to get dressed warm, because we have to, because they're taking our shit.
That's
Yeah, so basically you're confessing your intention to commit a crime, and then you did it.
Yeah,
I would like a pardon from the President of the United States.
I think we already watched.
A pardon, and I would ask.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that's the basic gist. She definitely did it. She knows she did it. She's basically admitting guilt on fucking TV. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, good. This is quite nice. Name this band. Wrong answers only. The Pillage People. That's quite good.
Yes.
Rage Against the Voting Machines.
Also good.
Smashing Trumpkins.
Love it.
My personal favourite. Never Had Sex Pistols.
That is the cherry on top.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Anyway, what's this? Joshua Lawler, another motherfucker, facing 3 federal charges based on Facebook screenshots he took
of himself
at the Capitol riots. You absolute dipshit. You absolute fucking morons.
Yeah. On Twitter yesterday, or was it this morning? No, it was yesterday, I think. It was finding out all the ways that the insurrectionists documented their federal crimes using their own social media accounts is my new kink.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. They've just been telling on themselves. And that's actually my favourite. I don't think extrajudicial punishment is ever okay, but we know that it's a thing in prisons, okay? Baked Alaska's going to go to a prison somewhere in the not too distant, vicinity of Washington, D.C. for his federal crimes. And he's going to be in a prison with a lot of people who were put there by his live stream. They may want to have a little word with Mr. Giannett to sort out their interpersonal issues. He's in so much shit. Fuck. Oh. But you know what? Again, you played yourself, mate. You got no one to blame but yourself, literally.
I mean, someone was saying one stream raised $2,000 during the insurrection.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. I think
his, but
not his, no, but someone's probably did. This is quite nice. I found a new one. We found No Context Scotland. This is No Context Scouse, which is people from Liverpool.
Yes.
It might be difficult to understand him completely, but he's playing a video game, but has other parental issues.
Yeah, the baby was crying, yeah, while I was in the middle of a game of FIFA and that, yeah. So I thought I might as well adapt, innit? He's over there crying, lad. Chill, man. I'm playing FIFA.
That's technically a parenting strategy that could work.
Yeah.
I don't know that from a health and safety point of view it's necessarily the best thing for it, but you know.
Well, I do. I've heard stories of people like in bad situations where they didn't have cribs, putting babies to sleep in drawers. Obviously not closing them.
No. That would be bad.
Yeah, so as long as it's soft enough underneath, I don't think the kid cares where they lie.
Oh no, the kid's sound. Yeah, look at that kid. Hang on. He doesn't look bothered.
No,
doesn't look remotely fussed. Yeah.
No, he's
absolutely loving it. Yeah. Again, No Context Scouse. Just a paper on a lamppost. Boris is a knobhead.
Yeah, thank you. Yep.
That means penis head for any Americans. Oh, the Parler takes. They keep coming. My God, I hope this isn't a big hoax because I would certainly consider suicide. I wouldn't give the Satanists the chance to kill me.
What?
Yeah,
what?
This is we've talked about this before with the QAnon people. We've had several QAsides over the last.
Have we?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. There was.
I've been watching this.
Yeah, no, a woman gave a few. I think we even covered it on the show, or maybe it was a show that I did that you weren't on, whatever. A woman gave a very heartfelt Facebook post about her. It was either a mother or grandmother. I can't remember. Who killed herself because she was obsessed. She was a Q person, and she thought they were coming for her.
God.
So she did herself in.
No.
I would not be surprised if after the 20th we get a spate of those. That's what you do. You lie to people about very serious things. It fucks them up. It messes with. Often people who have underlying medical, psychological issues anyway.
Yes.
But you're taking advantage of that for your own financial and political power reasons, and they're going to end up fucking hurting themselves and others.
They already are. Yeah.
Well, they already have. 5 people are dead that needn't be dead. Because of the Capitol Hill thing,
Yep.
You know how the Quartering's an idiot?
I'm sensing a theme here.
There's a theme.
Yes.
There's a theme.
Yeah.
He says here, so this person puts out, far-right live streamer Baked Alaska has been arrested, which is still funny. That's still funny. And he said, Baked Alaska isn't far-right, he isn't far-left, he's a grifter, and that's where the money goes, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So he's not far-right, apparently.
What? He was shouting 1776 and Trump and all that stuff.
This is from the Quartering from 2018. Jesus Christ, Baked Alaska. Well, since the number of people killed in the Holocaust is overreported, it also invalidates it. What the fuck? Maybe he was joking, but it sounded like some classical Holocaust denier shit.
Yeah, you forgot what you remembered.
He's a neo-Nazi.
Yeah.
Like, it's obviously...
Yeah.
Fucking knob, Quartering.
Even you know he's far right.
Yeah. Indeed. Oh, this... Jesus Christ. This is again. This could be a separate crime in of itself. Knowingly spreading communicable deadly diseases. Look, if you give someone AIDS, like if you have sex with someone and you have AIDS and they don't know, that's a crime.
Yeah, that's a crime.
Yeah. And this, I think COVID, you could make a similar argument, although it's probably legally untested at this juncture. But Baked Alaska knew he had COVID. He tested COVID positive like the week before the Capitol Hill.
He also said that on the stream.
Yeah.
Oh no, he said it on a different stream.
Oh, did he?
But anyway,
okay.
He recorded himself saying that he was positive. Yeah, I did see that clip.
Coughing and sneezing into an old man's face.
Oh, great.
Excuse me. I don't have COVID. Don't worry.
So that's a lie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Filmed himself just knowingly coughing.
Oh my God, is that Joyanne Reed from the television
It is.
host?
It is her, yes.
Wow, Baked. You should feel you've been noticed.
Also, it's just a small audience, though. It's not. I'm sure the police won't take any notice of the 1.9 million follower account.
No.
Tweeting
that won't be
That's
considered
fine.
a tip.
Yeah. This is quite good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the old Washington Redskins thing with, Caucasians.
Caucasians.
But at least they are now.
Although-
They are now the football team, the Washington football team, which is really odd because all season they've been playing. Obviously, they've been playing every week apart from bye week, and it'll be like the Seattle Seahawks versus football team. Well, obviously, they're all football teams. What?
Why don't you say the Washington football team?
Well, no, because it'll be because it'll have it'll have Seahawks versus football team because they don't.
No, it should be Washington. Seahawks versus Washington. What are they thinking?
That would make sense, but I just,
Yeah.
presumably the thing on the screen is just like the when they fill in the fixtures, it's just the last thing. So it's like the Patriots versus the Dolphins or whatever,
Right.
rather than the name, the place name.
Yeah, well,
Anyway.
they should think about it. Also, my dad was telling me the Packers won, so hurrah.
Yes,
They're doing all right.
yes, through to the conference final.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
Sweet. Go Pack, go. Dun, 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 dun. Go
Snower.
Pack, go.
Snowy times. Anyway,
is.
so that was the thing. Tim Baked Alaska. I mainly did this because I did a stream on it on Saturday, but that's the them saying, "Oh yeah, no, he did the crimes." Yeah, he did the crime. So
So in the video, the defendant and the individual is in the United States Capitol building and can be heard chanting, "Patriots are in control. Whose house? Our house." And traitors, which is where I got that clip from.
yeah, well, my favourite one. There's a couple where he literally says, "I'm in the Capitol building." Yeah, there we go. Look.
Yeah.
Quote: "We are in the Capitol building. 1776 will commence again." Unquote. You filmed yourself saying, "I am in this place, prepared to do this crime."
As you can see, he also said, as I clipped, "Oh, the riot police are here."
Yeah, like motherfucker. I don't. It's like you're literally trying to say to your defense attorney, "You got no chance. You got no. Just take the paycheck and run. Fuck it. It doesn't matter." Anyway, this is a thread of Prince as different birds.
Oh, cool. Oh, so this is like Tom Hiddleston as cats.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Cool. I love it. All right. Love. Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
He liked her fancy clothes, didn't he?
Oh, look at that go.
Look at
Yes,
this
he
one.
did.
That's beautiful.
Mhm.
It's a beautiful bird. It's a beautiful man in a beautiful shirt.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
That's good.
Yeah.
These are really good.
Look at that one.
I'd like-
Oh,
yeah.
it's lovely.
Nice.
It goes on for a while, people. Strap in.
Oh, bright colors.
That one's quite
Oh,
nice
some
because the
white.
neck's similar
Mhm.
as well.
Yep.
Do you remember when he turned himself into the symbol? Oh,
Yes.
God.
Yes. That was a silly point.
That's amazing. Look at the legs. Yeah.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. There's a lot.
That was very good.
Yeah. So that's Prince's different types of bird. Good.
Nice.
Oh, Jimmy Dore being a grifter doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, they've been trying to do more crimes, more attacks on Washington. The U.S. Capitol Police arrest a Virginia man with fake inaugural credentials, a loaded handgun, and more than 500 rounds of ammunition trying to get through a checkpoint in D.C.
Yeah, I did hear that guy got. Well, I don't know. He said, "Oh, I just got lost" and all this kind of bullshit. But
Lost with a fake inaugural credentials?
Mm-hmm.
That seems like a rather big hole in your story, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, this was quite nice, yeah. We talked before about what's his name? Not Hawksley or whatever his fucking name is. The new guy who gave the salute to the fucking fascists. What's his name?
The new
Senator.
guy who gave the salute
Senator Hawksley.
Oh, Josh Hawley.
Josh Hawley.
Hawley.
There we go.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was going to be having a fundraiser at the Lowe's Hotel. Note on the word was. Yes. We are horrified and opposed to the events of the Capitol and all who participated and incited the actions. In light of those events, and for the safety of our guests and members, we have informed the host of the February fundraiser that we will no longer be held at Lowe's hotels.
Bye. Wow, it's really when you side with insurrectionists, it's a lot of cancel culture going on. Oh, I mean, people don't want to be near you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, people don't want the stank of like sort of traitor on them. Really.
Yep.
This is quite nice. Now, I'm not sure about the exact parameters of this study, but I would not be surprised if this is at least true of the general trend. Online misinformation about election fraud plunged 73% after several social media sites suspended President Trump and key allies last week.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know,
it already
even
feels
in
better.
media.
Yeah.
You don't have just like on and on lies after lies after lies after lies just being shot at you through a fire hose of Trump's mouth, just like spraying shit everywhere.
Yeah, and to the person in the chat, yeah, that's why Prince changed himself to a symbol, because the name Prince was like held by the record company and there was a dispute. So he changed his name to a symbol.
Trying to get out of his he's trying to get out of his contract. And you know what you can't do when you legally change your name?
Well,
you can't get out of contracts that you signed under your other names.
No, no, that
doesn't work.
Changing your name doesn't make you legally a different physical entity.
No.
You're still the same person.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway.
Although now I've got that Eminem line, ever since Prince turned himself into a symbol from da 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 da. I think it was.
Yeah, but I'm not the first king of controversy. I am the worst thing since Elvis Presley.
Yes. And without me. That's it.
Yeah, indeed. Anyway.
So a bit of M.
Yes, at least 13 off-duty law enforcement officials are under investigation for participating in the Capitol riots.
Fucking fire them all. Although I do have the video of the cop who was smiling about how happy he was to try to crush a white nationalist insurrection. So I do have that video later on.
Fair enough.
So...
fire
all those officers and bar them from the profession for life. For life.
If the head fits, everything fits.
That's what it's supposed to be. I mean, there's supposed to be that thing about if they can like feel the edges with their whiskers, they can fit inside. But yeah.
The Capitol rioters were aiming to take hostages, which is not surprising, but it's good to see that it's being recognised. Oh yeah, this is again beautiful hypocrisy, bullshit, evil of these people. Do you remember?
Do his shout.
Derek Evans is in the Capitol. As I know him now, it's now Derek Evans (quotation marks) is in the Capitol. That's his name. Okay. Anyway, he was the now ex West Virginia West Virginia state Congress member, state representative, who was obviously arrested rather humorously by FBI agents whilst his grandmother sort of ranted at the camera. Anyway, yes, before he stormed the Capitol, he was harassing women at an abortion clinic.
Yeah. So, prick confirmed.
Yeah, completely. I mean, just a genuinely all-round evil man.
Enjoy
your time in prison. Derek Evans is in the Capitol.
You have a lot of time to think about the mistakes you made.
Indeed. Big box, a little cat.
That's where he belongs.
Look at that face. Cannot believe the room he's got. Lovely stuff. Cats are dickheads.
Yes. You keep staring at the screen. I want you to stare at me, so I'm just going to sit where you're looking.
Yeah,
hello.
But you can touch me, but just for a bit, and then I'll bite you.
Yes.
So.
That's enough. Stop.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Statement on President Trump's impeachment defense team. President Trump has not made a determination as to which lawyer or firm will represent him at his disgraceful attack on the Constitution and democracy known as the impeachment hoax. We will keep you informed. Okay.
Did you see who said he's not going to be on the team?
Who's that?
Rudy.
Oh, no. It's almost like if you refuse to pay people, they'll stop working for you.
His excuse was because he was at the Capitol rally, he can't defend the president because he was a witness to the events.
Oh, suck all of my cock. You absolute lying, malty-faced prick. Look how... What even is this animal? It's a ball.
It is cuteness in manifest, like, physical form.
It's a fucking cotton wool bud.
Yes.
With a
eyes.
face. Yeah. Look how happy that little fox is.
That is a happy fox.
That is a happy little fox. What's this? Rank staff. Oh yeah, cancel culture. They're going, because people work for Trump and now they can't find work and stuff afterwards. I know a guy who got fired from a real estate company because he tweeted a lot about video games and his boss thought that was weird. I knew a woman who was fired from an IT consulting firm because she was a stripper in college. This story about your freak friend isn't compelling.
Yeah,
True.
it's called at-will employment.
Yeah.
And also, was fired from their new job. Yeah, it's at-will employment. Your employer can fire you at will. You can quit at will. That's the agreement.
Mm-hmm. I'm not entirely sure I agree with the general legal principle, but if that's what it is, then that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you can.
It's not
look
cancel
up at-will
culture.
employment,
If it works across the board in America, then it's not cancel culture. It's just American culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also, your employer is not wanting to be associated with insurrectionists isn't an unreasonable thing. They didn't do it, so why should they catch your hell?
Yeah. Oh, does Gab? Hang on.
No.
Did Gab get banned again?
Yeah, I thought they did.
Oh, for fuck's. Okay. Well, anyway, before they got banned, someone says here whatever they handed their Twitter over to a 13-year-old fascist incel. Which is true. They were tweeting out all kinds of weird fash propaganda stuff about this is what they took away from you. You know, all of that. Very strange.
I wonder why they got banned.
Yeah, I know. Weird. This is absolutely true. This is so true. I'm glad someone said it in a TikTok.
I'm always curious what exactly conservatives mean when they say they love America, because you hate most of the people who live here. You hate the civil liberties afforded by the Constitution. You hate the separation of church and state. You might claim to love its economy, but you hate all of the states that make up the largest parts of it. You hate the government. You hate people who are anti-government. You hate the rich because you think they're part of a conspiracy to fuck your kids. You hate the poor because you think they're lazy. You hate this country's natural beauty because it gets in the way of industry. You hate industry because it keeps giving jobs away to immigrants. You hate immigrants for taking things you feel entitled to. You hate liberals because you feel like they're too entitled. You hate government interference for getting in the way of big business. You hate big business for being too globalized. You hate globalism for taking jobs away from American workers. You hate American workers for unionizing and demanding better jobs. When you say you love America, what aspect of America are you actually talking about?
A damn good series of questions.
Yep.
Yes. Anyway, yes. So someone sent me a thing.
Yeah.
I missed it though. I was watching a video of a slightly sweaty man speaking, and I'm not even talking about me.
He's glistening.
He is glistening indeed. Yes.
Oh, did you want to go back and read the comment from? I think it was Sophia.
I did, but I was just scrolling up because I've got to wait 2 seconds for the thing to load.
Oh, right. So you got to fill time.
Indeed.
You look something up.
Just on my Sophia says hello there. By the way, if you want to give me money and have a thing pop up on the screen and distract me, and generally lower the overall quality of the show, you can do so. Sophia says, for $1, thank you very much, by the way. Just on my first solo stream, Kevin and Kristi, you inspired me.
Oh, well, great. Put the link in the chat if you're a mod.
Put the link in the chat. Also, tweet it at me and I'll tweet it out to everyone. Yeah, I'm glad you did. That's awesome. I've been on with Sophia on different things with other people, but if they're doing now their own streams, good. Sweet. Awesome. The more lefty voices, the better. Yeah, this is quite nice. DOJ makes it clear that if you had a cell phone on inside the Capitol on January the 6th, you will get caught. And this person says, the, quote, vaccines implant microchips, unquote, crowd are in for a big surprise.
Yes, it was your cell phone all along.
Microchips were literally an inside job. You brought them there, you dickheads. Yeah, some baked Alaska bangers from back in the day.
We love our cops, our law enforcement.
Back when Baked Alaska had a Twitter account, which was a long time ago now.
Lol.
Lol. The Democratic Party defended slavery, started the Civil War, and founded the KKK, but you'll never hear about that in history class. And Krang says, lol, you absolutely learned that in history class. And Bake says, I was homeschooled and it was not taught.
Well, whose fault was that?
Well, so therefore, you didn't go to a history class.
No.
You were at home.
No. Yeah.
And if anything's greater, I can't think of a greater example of why homeschooling is a bad idea than Baked Alaska.
He is. Yeah, the taxpayers are going to have to fund the poorness of his education now while he's in federal prison.
Yeah. Indeed. Yeah, again, this is it. Green Zone. in Washington D.C. Again, this is not a good
Not
situation.
No, this is what Trump has brought us to. Yeah.
Absolutely. This is quite nice. There's just a funny little picture there. A squirrel seen outside the West Wing, blah, blah, blah. It's just a nice... Like, it's a squirrel in the White House. And someone did that to it.
Well, yeah, you have to read the second part, which is kind of it's a random collection. It's a random sentence.
Shortly after President Trump was impeached. Yeah, so he screamed. That's a miniature Trump screaming at a squirrel.
Yes.
Which is fun.
So, like, here's a squirrel right after the president was impeached. You're like, okay. Weird things to put together, but I guess it
And
worked.
I just realised I tried to do my shilling and I didn't even give out the link, did I?
Well, Trans Gamer Girl did it in the chat on YouTube.
On what? No, not the link.
Chat on YouTube.
Oh yeah, okay, but I meant like the Streamlabs link rather than that specific one.
Trans Gamer Girl.
Oh, did they? Oh well, thank you. You're better at my promoting my stuff than I am. Which, to be fair, is not difficult, but it's not incumbent upon you to do it. So thank you. Anyway, so you can do that if you want. Yeah, whatevs. You know, whatevs. What's this? Oh, for fuck's sake, yeah. So, Dominic Raab, who is somehow the Foreign Secretary of the United Kingdom, says in Parliament, this was, we are going to be strengthening the checks at the borders, so when people come in, we make sure they've filled out their passenger location form. To which Edwin quite rightly says, so you mean we haven't been doing that so far? We don't even know where these people are coming from.
Yeah.
So not only do we not have a track and trace system for inside the UK, we don't have a track and trace system for people coming into the UK.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, did you ever have that experience in life when you could like looked around, like say you're in school still, and you look around the class and think someday these people around me are going to be like helping to run the country.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's going to be bad.
Yeah.
Like, this is it. Like, our failed peers have now risen to levels of power beyond which they have ever earned or deserved or are capable of managing. And they're floundering.
Yeah. I mean, I would say kill me, but clearly the government are going to get there first, so you needn't bother. Fuck's sake. Anyway. Oh, Roger Stone absolutely going off on Steve Bannon is fun.
Why do they hate each other? Is this like this they're both jealous over Trump? Is that what's going on here?
I'm
I
not
know that Trump started talking to Bannon again.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it is. Maybe it's, no, he's my daddy. No, he's my daddy.
I think there's a bit of that going on.
So this is Roger Stone. Oh, no, also, yeah, and he testified against him, didn't he? Sorry, yeah. Which Roger Stone has not forgiven him for. Anyway.
No, he probably never will.
Based on his declassified testimony before the House Intelligence Committee, it is clear that Steve Bannon lied under oath at my trial in order to help Robert Mueller railroad me. Now sloppy Steve wants a pardon for the U.
Number four.
Number 4, the case in which he is charged with stealing $1 million from contributors who were seeking to build the wall and stuffing it into his own pockets.
He'll probably get it.
Bannon accused Donald Jr. of treason, said the Trump real estate organization was an organized crime enterprise, and perjured himself in my trial as a witness and informant for Robert Mueller.
Pretty sure. What was Roger Stone convicted of? Was it of perjury too, or was he withholding information? Yeah.
But anyway,
okay.
he then gives this. That's an important image because he tweets that out and tweeted it out with, or put it out anyway, with, and he dresses like a homeless man who chases down hobos for his clothes. Which, I mean, kinda.
Well, yeah, I see that, but Roger Stone is hardly in a place to like. No. Well, of course, he thinks he's the height of fashion. If you click on the picture of the tweet underneath with what not to wear.
Oh.
Salads, checks, and stripes all in one mix.
Yeah, he looks. I'll tell you what he looks like. He looks like a baddie from the Power Rangers, like an evil boss man from a 90s like kids show or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So someone gave me bits. I think. Hang on, where are we? What the fuck?
I've been struggling with technology.
Sorry. Yeah. Bilderberg with 20 bits. Thank you. Says reads like fanfic. It does a bit. Yeah, I can get that. I can get behind that. Anyway.
Resizing.
I am resizing, yes.
Yeah.
Here's a bunny in a hoodie.
That's what he said.
Which is both
it's
a cute thing and a fun thing to say. Bunny in a hoodie.
Yes, I can imagine.
Yes. Laura Loomer, fuck's sake. Rosa Parks should have just created her own bus company.
She couldn't because she was a black woman. Yeah. Like, that was the fucking point.
Oh, no.
Like, they were being oppressed. Like, oh, Laura, cry more for me. Yeah. Cry more.
Lord Fretius says, subscribed on Twitch, which you can do, by the way, if you want to. The links are below. You can go and check me out there. You know the drill. Do Praxis, kiss Rory, no pass around. Thank you very much. That's a 4-month streak. 4 months this person has been giving me money.
Nice.
I don't know why, but I thank them. You could definitely spend that money on better things, but I thank you nonetheless. Oh yeah, QAnon absolutely losing their shit. Because here are all the Joint Chiefs of Staff. So you've got the head of the Army, Air Force, Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, Space Force even, and the National Guard, all signing a thing saying blah, blah, blah. The important bit is, on January the 20th, 2021, in accordance with the Constitution, confirmed by the states and courts and certified by Congress, President-elect Biden will be inaugurated and will be the 46th Commander-in-Chief. So if any of the Q people were like, they're going to do a coup, they're definitely going to do a coup and keep Donald Trump. No, they're not. They're so not.
Nope. It was never going to happen.
Indeed.
It was never going to happen.
Yeah, just nonsense. Ivor Cummings says, what a mess. Should have taken the lead from Sweden, because that was New Zealand delayed their elections.
Oh, okay.
Should we have a look? That's the cumulative deaths. Sweden through the roof.
Why Sweden?
New Zealand literally barely off the floor. Virtually no one.
They're still doing a delay.
Yeah.
But Sweden was actually compared to Denmark and other peer countries in that area where they went with lockdown. Sweden decided to go with herd immunity, and they paid a huge price.
Yeah, I know Sweden's totally fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, compared to their peers, not compared to the United States or anything.
But... Oh no, well, not compared to Britain either. But yeah.
No, not compared. Yeah.
Yeah.
What am I looking at? Oh, okay. What? That bottom picture looked like something else when it was cut off. It just, like it looked, the one on the right looked a little bit.
Oh, okay. I see.
Not like what it was going to be.
No. Anyway, so this was Gab's thing. This is again while they were getting banned. This is typical. This is absolutely carbon copy fascist bullshit. Hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men. Weak men create hard times. And that's 9/11.
That happened when George Bush was president.
Yeah, it's bad.
I thought they were supposed to hate on the Democrats and the libs.
Fascist nonsense. And this is another one they did. Gab.com. Take back what was taken from us. And then it's a white family.
What?
Because Joe Biden, Joe Biden's plan to kill all white people, right?
Yeah, there's going to be like a massive power outage and food is just going to stop being delivered to your grocery store, and we're all just going to have to like dig holes in the earth to live in.
Yeah.
When he becomes president or something.
Well, clearly, yeah.
And then there's going to be a massive military operation to de-arm everybody in the United States because, it's just ridiculous.
Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely. Well, I mean, I think we can all safely say that after 50 years of them coming for their guns, they're definitely gonna. Yeah,
that's like the South will rise again. Eventually it's going to happen. Just keep telling yourselves that.
Yeah. We talked previously about, do you remember the High Court case involving the trans puberty blocker thing among kids last month?
You mean the one, the medication that's used routinely to prevent puberty in kids and is absolutely safe and 100% reversible?
Yeah.
That one?
And during that, we've got more news on that actually upcoming, but tangentially to that, during that discussion, you may have caught me basically saying that High Court judges don't know anything about the world and shouldn't be trusted with anything ever because they're shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Lord Sumption, who was on the High Court, on the Supreme Court here in Britain, up until very recently, when speaking to a stage 4 cancer survivor, says, when she asked why isn't her life valuable, he says, it's not that your life isn't valuable, it's just less valuable.
This is the party of family values, right? Of tradition and valuing life and Christian morals and all that.
Interesting stuff. I mean, conservatism is garbage.
Piece of shit.
Talking of garbage, Conor McGregor, who's a UFC chap, spent $1 million on this piece of shit.
It is a piece of shit. Why?
Yeah. Now, there are a number of issues with this. Firstly, there's obviously the gargantuan waste of money at a time when you could spend it on any number of other things. Secondly, it's a piece of shit. You can get a really nice watch for like 200 quid.
Yeah.
And he spent $1 million on that piece of shit. And thirdly, he's filming this on a phone which will tell the time. So why does he even really need a watch?
Yeah. It's just bling.
Yeah. But
it's just,
but you can get good bling. For
yeah,
20 grand, he could have just got a normal watch and then encrusted it with diamonds.
Yeah, if you, I mean, think of what 200 quid could get you at Argos.
Everything. You could buy Argos for 200 quid. Yeah. Oh, Ben Garrison's something.
Still losing it.
What
the hell?
He's still a thing. The jabber in chief, which doesn't really, that's not a joke that works.
Wait, Trump is the one who's doing all the distribution of the vaccine now. So does it magically change on the 20th?
Yeah. George Soros isn't doing the injecting skulls into citizens and the injecting dollar signs into Big Pharma.
Wait, it was the current administration that talked about giving all these financial incentives to Big Pharma to get them to develop the vaccine. Ben Garrison lives in alternative reality.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But at least in this one, he's not being horny for Trump, so that's something, I guess.
Something.
Oh God, this is Senator Steve Huffman, who's an Ohio State senator. I think it's just this is really racist. Trigger warning. This is phenomenally racist. Just listen to him.
Could it just be that African Americans or the colored population do not watch?
Oh, I don't know why the noise is happening. Anyway, basically says he asks why the coloured population has a higher rate of COVID. Is it because
he needs to go back to the 1950s? He needs to get out of politics and go back to the 1950s because he doesn't belong in this century. This guy belongs nowhere near power.
He asks, is it because they don't wash their hands as much?
Yeah.
Yeah. Please fuck off?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, this is
keep fucking off.
This is the best how it started, how it's going. Do you remember we covered this? So I just found a cat that's not mine and it had babies under my bed. Kept them.
Oh, look at it. Look at I love how look at the composition. This is a wonderful, okay, there's one thing I would fault on this, but I don't know, maybe they couldn't get the drawer out on the far right-hand side, but the color gradients of the black and white going over to the white and black, this is...
Kristi, you managed to get all 5 cats in one picture. I don't know that you can ask any more than that.
I would probably just want to Photoshop out that dresser just to complete the symmetry and maybe the shadows of the door.
They're there again.
Look at...
My favourite one is this one because it looks like it's not thinking anything but food. Anyway.
You're right. Just got that sort of dull glazy. Oh.
Yeah, some of the stuff from inside the Capitol, the new footage that's coming out, is just mind-boggling.
Hey! Fucking hey, man. Glad to see you guys. You guys are fucking patriots. Look at this guy. He's got covered in blood. God bless you.
What the fuck?
You good, sir? Do you need medical attention?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. I got shot in the face.
You got shot in the face.
Shot in the face with some kind of plastic bullet. Any chance I could get you guys to leave the Senate wing? We will. I've been making sure they ain't disrespecting the place. Okay, just want to let you guys know this is like the sacredest place.
Fucking hell. Just asking him nicely.
Mm-hmm. Well, he is on his own. So I think this is an instance where, he might have just been a coward, but also if he would have tried to take any of these guys down, they probably would have beat the crap out of him right there on the floor. And I think in this situation too, when they're so outnumbered, it's like when the police just, it's not like it, but in a similar way in terms of when you do your confrontation or when you do your arrests, when they tore down the statue of the slaver, the police just stood around and didn't get involved. And I think this guy is literally the only officer in that room. But he was completely pointless. He might as well have not been there.
Yeah.
For all the good he did.
In essence, yes. Yeah, Biden, in absolutely poggers news, US President Joe Biden is planning to cancel the Keystone XL pipeline, which is dope. Dope. Yeah. Awesome.
He's not turning out to be not so bad, huh?
So, well, look, so far, literally, he just like you and I, Kristi, is not president. So
yeah, not yet.
We'll wait and see. Yeah, in 48 hours, that hopefully will change. Either you, I, or he will become president.
But I mean, his
I'm taking
COVID
bets on
relief-
which one people might think that is of the three.
His COVID relief proposal was good. He wants to raise the minimum federal minimum wage for the federal level. Doing this, I didn't even know about this on the Keystone Pipeline. So
yeah, that's fucking badass. And I noticed that a lot of Canadian right wingers are losing their shit. So I mean, great. He's pissing off conservatives everywhere. Motherfucker, keep going, man. You're on a roll. Oh, this is quite funny. This is a cat sleeping on a microphone. That's a thing.
Yeah,
that's a thing.
It's adorable. Yeah, I like the reverb.
It's just a cat. I don't know why I saved this necessarily, but it's just a cat like pouring at a window. It's just cute.
Yes.
It's just cute.
It is.
Oh yeah, this is quite nice. They're using these hashtags to try and find these motherfuckers as well. So you've got this one's called Bald Eagle because he's got an eagle hat.
Yeah.
This one's called Cat Sweat because he's wearing a cat thing and he's got sweat marks. So okay. This beardy motherfucker's called hashtag Caveman.
Love it.
This is hashtag Chair Guy because he's got a chair, I think. Hashtag Cowpoke because he's got a cowboy hat or something. I don't know. Hashtag Extinguisher Man, which is actually sounds a lot cooler than it should be. But
the going to jail man now.
This is because he gives the middle finger, but also it's just called hashtag Finger Man.
Good stuff. What else we got? Tunnel Commander. A couple others.
You got hashtag Florida Flag Jacket. Hashtag Hockey Stick Man. Hashtag Orange and Teal, because those colours. Hashtag Plaid Lad. Or Plaid Lad, I suppose. Hashtag
Plaid
Scallops.
Right, that's a bit random, but okay.
Hashtag Slickback. Hashtag Stripes Guy. Hashtag Tunnel Commander. Hashtag Walker Texas Fascist.
That's old school. You have to be pretty old to get that joke.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, he drove out of his own grave, Kristi.
Chuck Norris did.
Yeah, in Walker Texas Ranger. Was it that show or a movie? Anyway, he drove out. Oh fuck's sake! I'm gonna have to look it up now. He definitely did. I've not misremembered that. I don't think. Where are we? Chuck Norris, who by the way is a massive racist. Chuck Norris drives out.
Yeah.
Out of ground. Yeah. So they like buried him in a car or something. Lone Wolf McQuaid. Apologies.
McLean. That's actually a C3K thing.
Oh, that's not the right one. No, that's not the right one.
Car bust out.
Buried alive. There we go.
Oh, he's buried it. They put it in the dirt on the car.
Damn it! Don't die on me now.
Oh, I can't. Anyway, it doesn't matter. He drives out of the. He was buried alive, and he drives out the grave. It's very funny. Anyway,
very exciting.
Because he's mental. Anyway, a New Mexico council member who said he was bringing guns to DC has been arrested. So Coy Griffin, how don't know how you pronounce that. Had an arrest warrant for his role in the Capitol riots. So he said he'd been to the Capitol riots, fucked off back to New Mexico, said he was going to be bringing guns to the inauguration, got arrested.
Council member. Yeah.
So, tiny box. Tiny cat.
If it fits, I sits and I sleeps.
Indeed.
Aww.
Yep. What's this? 7 men suspected in the brutal beating of a DC police officer on the Capitol Hill. So yeah. Again, I mean, I don't like the fact that the police look after themselves rather than look after everyone else. But on this occasion, fuck it. I don't care. If you want to put fascists in jail, good. Alex Jones has a peculiar series of things he gets emotional
It's
about.
not an act. I mean, I'm an emotional person. Emotional person, I'm having sex with my wife. Emotional person, when I'm eating a plate of enchilada.
Why were those his two go-tos there?
Apparently, those are the only two times. Also, I don't know if I get emotional during sex. Like, I don't know. Does he cry? Does he like? What does he mean emotional? Like he has emotions? I don't know what he means.
Well, yeah. I mean, I have emotions. Yeah. I'm thinking to myself, this is pretty cool. Okay, cool. That's good. Contentment or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he does cry. I don't know.
But considering his wife left him, he's only having emotions now about plates of enchilada.
Oh.
Of enchiladas, I should say.
Oh no, that's not nice, Kristi.
Well, she did divorce his ass.
He could probably get emotional while masturbating as well. That's a kind of
thoughts
sex.
Having sex with his wife.
Yeah. Oh, kitten attack. Yeah, they're not fucking around.
Nope, they're going right. Oh, it's time to eat. That's why.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're not messing. Oh yes, this is an interesting one. One of the Capitol Hill people who was a member of, or posed with Atomwaffen, whatever. According to a romantic partner, so someone she was fucking, Riley June Williams stole a laptop from Pelosi's office and had planned to sell it to the Russian Secret Service.
So espionage as well.
Yeah, oh no, she's never getting out of jail.
Oh.
She's never getting out of jail. Yeah.
I just say it's always a bitterness when it's like your coworkers or your friends, but someone you slept with turned you in. Oh.
Well, because presumably they were possibly implicated on the basis that they knew them and whatever. They were privy to this information because presumably they were still fucking them at the time. So they thought, well, I don't want to go to jail forever, so I will just tell them everything I know. Fuck it.
What do I love more, having sex with you or my freedom? Yeah, that's an easy choice.
Exactly. Also, yeah, because if you don't, you're not going to be having sex with her because you're both going to be in jail.
Yeah.
And you're going to be in different jails, obviously, men's and women's jails. So trouble.
Well, unless she's gay, but I doubt it.
No. I believe I'm right in saying that it was a dude.
Is it dude?
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, man.
Yeah. So, fuck's sake, President Trump, the sanctity of life, blah blah blah. And as someone points out, how many people has he fucking executed?
Yeah.
Sanctity of life. Suck my fucking ass.
Force you to have an abortion, force you to carry a pregnancy to term, I should say. And then also, because that's pro-life, but killing people by the power of the state, that's apparently pro-life. What am I looking at
What
here?
are cats? I don't. This is
just limbs and a
just
nose.
a pile of cat there. I don't know which bit's which, but there we go.
It's like modern art.
Yeah, this is how it started, how it's going.
Very good.
Yeah. Enjoy your time. You're going to be there a long time. This is quite nice. Someone did a zoom in. What the fuck is doing the splits?
Stretching the inner.
But there are so many branches. Look at your mates. They're all 2 feet, 1 branch, 2 feet, 1 branch, 2 feet, 1 branch. You fuck this noise.
I'm taking 2 branches for myself.
I got style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at this planet that NASA found.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is just
That's fucking epic.
It's,
I don't
like
know
when gasoline unfortunately goes into water.
Yeah.
It has that kind of look to it.
Yeah, look at that. I don't know what's going on there. It's probably gas, I imagine, or liquid or something.
Right. So, was it at the time I tweeted this? I didn't know. I'm sorry, I was reading something on the side.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
At the time I tweeted this, I hadn't known that it was a generated photo of TOI, but I'm glad for all those pointing it out in the comments. So.
Okay, well.
They might have enhanced it.
Well, probably. It's probably quite far away, to be fair.
Yes.
Yep, Representative Steve Cohen confirms that Representative Lauren Boebert gave a large tour prior to the attack on the Capitol, according to CNN. So.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. We good?
Yep.
Bless you. Martin Luther King, the evils of capitalism as real as the evils of militarism and the evils of racism.
Yep. Quote that.
True.
Hugh Hewitt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Dennis Prager.
All these fuckers pretending that they care. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, June Williams. She was intending to ship the computer from Pelosi's office to a friend in Russia, who then planned to sell it to SVR, Russia's Foreign Intelligence Service. Yeah, she's
once again Joy Reid. She's all over this shit, Joy Reid.
Yeah. Well, yeah, absolutely. But Riley June Williams is never ever seeing freedom again. It's just,
you are in big trouble.
Yeah. I would not be surprised if she ends up at like a black site or Gitmo or some shit.
Well, she made a stupid. I don't know that she's an American citizen, so no.
Oh yeah, because the American government has such a fine record with treating its own citizens well. Good lord.
Well, I think there are legal protections on going to like black sites like that for citizens because it's hard to.
They're black
put around due
sites,
process.
Kristi. They're black sites.
She took a laptop and they caught her early. I don't think she's going to go. She's got a friend of a friend who's going to sell it. It sounds like an amateur hour. I mean, I think she should go to prison for espionage and stealing federal property and potentially federal secrets. Yeah.
Well, indeed, yeah. And not just that, but my mind's gone. Bollocks.
That's all right. That's every night for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's not a new thing. No one's surprised by it. Yeah, breaking. So the NHS Gender Identity Service has been granted permission to appeal to the High Court. Against the High Court ruling on puberty blockers. The appeal will be heard on the 22nd of March. So that's good. They will be able to appeal that. And also it gives a stay to the treatment currently ongoing, at least until that appeal is heard. So positive news, although whether it will stick, whether they'll win the appeal, whether that can be appealed, who fucking knows. But it's good news, even if it's a small piece of good news.
In the short term.
Yeah. Nothing to see here. That's just a tree.
The camouflage. Yes. Yeah. Perfect. There's just woods.
Yeah.
What else is in that picture?
No, just a tree. It's good. It's fine.
Yeah.
This is quite nice. What's her name? Amanda Gorman, because it just says Gorman there. I was like, oh, fuck's sake. Anyway, Amanda Gorman, all of 22 years old, becomes the Youth Poet Laureate of Los Angeles at the age of 16 in 2014, and the first national youth poet 3 years later. Come Wednesday, she will be the youngest poet to recite her work at a presidential inauguration.
That's phenomenal.
That's
good for her.
Fucking badass.
Yeah.
Speaking of the inauguration at 22, that's a very talented young woman.
Yep.
Indeed.
Congratulations to her.
Indeed so. Oh, more Q nonsense. This is definitely true, absolutely 100%, obviously. I work at a mid-sized TV station, doesn't specify. We just had a visit from the FCC along with two people with badges. I didn't get close enough to see what agency they were with, which is very convenient. We've been told to prepare for all our programming to be preempted at 8 a.m. Wednesday for up to 72 hours. They told my boss he can be held criminally liable if he doesn't allow their feed to air. He was almost in tears saying, I've never seen anything like this after 30 years in the business. They scared the shit out of him and the district manager. That's true.
These unnamed people with badges.
This is all totally true. You can tell. Look, a person who claims to work for a mid-sized TV station but doesn't see badges and shit, that is legit. Clearly.
Yes.
And, Kristi, they've got a 95 kilobyte JPEG of
well, that convinces
of a TV
me.
studio. So, I mean...
I'm convinced.
Yeah, I am too. Again, Ben Garrison's interesting. I'll need to resize that for everybody.
No. The answer is no.
The answer is no. He does not have anything left under his sleeve.
Nope.
Other than old man wrists.
Honestly, this cope, I didn't think the cope would go on for this long.
I didn't think either, but it's it's good content. It's excellent content.
To accept reality. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. The New York Post. Martin Luther King was a true conservative. Suck all of me.
Who do you have? I mean, I would like to see the name of the person who wrote that, but they cut it off. Is it on the next one?
Is it?
The author
it's that. I presume that isn't the author. Shall I have a look?
No.
Martin Luther King. Well, I've got a WAPO thing, so we'll have a look.
Okay. Yeah, because it might be just some piece of shit like Hugh Hewitt or something like that.
WAPO.
It was opinions, right?
Presumably. It's definitely not fucking fact.
Yeah, you might want to go on the sections section.
The section?
Button. Yep.
Opinion. Martin Luther King gave his life fighting for the same forces stirred by Trump. I don't see it. Is it an old one from previous years, maybe?
Maybe, yeah. Was MLK is the true conservative? Is that what it said?
Dr. Martin Luther King was a true conservative. Okay, well.
Yeah, it's from 2017. This is why I'm always suspicious when I don't see dates and bylines.
Oh, okay.
God, unfortunately. So it was from the editorial board.
Oh no.
Let's see. I'll just read out the first part. MLK Jr. Days like this. What was that?
Whoa! I clicked on the. It says my ass would have stayed in the primordial soup if I knew there were going to be days like this.
That's the sound that came up.
And I wasn't expecting a sound. I thought it was a picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
The description of the civil rights leader whose birth we celebrate today might surprise or even offend many of the people coming to town to celebrate the inauguration of the new president. Oh, it's done on the 16th of January of 20. Whatever. Let's see. And the supposed triumph of conservative in some form or another. But in the way Dr. King did a lot to preserve, protect, and defend the best of our principles and values, just as FDR, who was despised by many conservatives of his day, helped keep American society from succumbing to the radical ideologies that brought death and devastation to so much of Europe and Asia. Dr. King worked to turn back extremism, violence, and radical nationalism at the height of the civil rights movement, and to keep the cause of essential and long overdue change in the American mainstream. It's a particularly here they quote him at the end. Quote, "My dear friends," unquote, King said in his Detroit sermon, quote, "All I'm trying to say is that if we are to go forward today, we've got to go back and rediscover some mighty precious values that we've left behind. That's the only way that we would be able to make our world a better world and to make of this world what God wants it to be. Spoken like a, unquote, spoken like a true conservative and a truly great one at that." So it was a bullshit clickbait.
Yeah.
Really reaching.
Yeah, capitalism is evil. He's a conservative, clearly.
Yeah. Well, they're saying because he wanted to conserve values from the past. That was a justification.
Oh, God. Okay.
Because, conservative, if you just look at the political ideology, conservative means people who want to kind of go back to the way things were, but radicals want to, destroy society to get back to the way we were and reorganize society. So I think they were very liberal in their interpretation of the word conservative.
I would say dishonest, but okay.
Yeah, that's also fair.
Yeah. Talking of
Post
dishonest.
does clickbait, yeah.
Yeah. Rouge V, who somehow is still on Twitter, says, "Pants were invented for men, not women.
No, they weren't.
It's impossible for a woman to wear... Sorry, it's impossible for a woman to wear pants," and then a list of different pants, "without sexualizing her body, since they highlight her legs, curves, and rear end. You can wear baggy trousers that don't do that. Women who want to be modest should not own pants at all." And I quite like this response. "That's a lot of words for nobody will fuck me."
Not with that attitude. God. And well, also you're a rapist. And
he
he's
is
a piece of shit.
He is also a self-confessed rapist. Yeah.
Yes. He actually wrote books describing it.
He did indeed.
2 attacks I can think of.
Indeed. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing that happened. Facebook.
Yeah, you know who counted the votes in Georgia? Republicans.
Yeah. But also, I love how they've gone with this one then. Joseph Stalin. Stalin.
They really think they're funny.
Oh, God. Facebook was a mistake on many levels, and the boomer memes are definitely one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Cats. Come on. There we go.
Oh, cat's asleep. Love it. Aw. Look in the that looks like a slightly pissed off cat.
Yeah. Well, it's not being fed, so yeah. Look at the eyes on that one. Glorious.
Oh, beautiful. Mm-hmm.
Cats are dickheads.
What?
Yeah.
You put them up here for me to knock. I want to sit here. I need to get the stuff out of the way.
On a similar note.
that their hair?
Yeah, that's the person's hair.
Oh,
Hang on, it comes
lovely.
back. It comes back. There we go.
Oh, it's not done yet?
No.
Making sure you're dead.
Victory. True. Yep.
The cats who think they get... What are they going to do when it gets up there? Now what?
It just wanted to be
Now
up there.
what?
Oh, hang on. Oh, this has gone wrong.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, it made it all the way in there.
Oh, that's what he wanted to do, was to get up there. That's great. I love it.
That's a thing. Oh,
Although I don't think that's a real cat mouth.
shut up. Don't crush my dreams. A ridiculously cute cat.
Oh, so smalls.
Then just a cat in a crock pot.
Because why not?
Yeah, why not? If I fits,
Again.
I sits.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm done.
That's the rule. All right. Well, let me get over to my bookmarks then. It'd be very exciting. All right. So I'm glad you set up. Oh, you have it all set? We all ready to go on yours?
Oh, right. I
Change
need to
screens
change.
and all that?
Yeah, I need to do that, don't I? Sorry, I was
Please
looking at stuff.
Yeah, you just to fade away, like drift off halfway through the show.
Yep.
All right, so I'm glad you set this up because this is another woman who stormed the Capitol, asked Trump to pardon her. Have you seen Blair Erskine?
I have,
This
yes.
one?
She does bits.
Okay, well, we'll share. Yeah, okay.
What I was doing is what I believed in very much. And if you believe in something very much, then that means it's not wrong. And that's in the Bible. I don't have the verse on me. He did not march, so he was there, just not physically, but he was still there. I mean, he's been my president for 4 years, and I've seen him every day, but never physically. You know, I see him in different ways. I see him sometimes. I pass a mirror, and I think, was that him? Or I hear him. You know, when you hear somebody, you think you hear your name, but no one's in the room with you. I know that's him. I see him sometimes in my husband's eyes. And that's how much my president means to me. I will be asking President Trump for a pardon because no, that doesn't mean that I did any. That doesn't mean I did anything wrong. What a pardon is, you ask for a pardon when you didn't do anything wrong, but if there's a chance in the future that people could find that you did do something wrong. You know that people have been posting fake videos of me online. Someone that looks like me plays me, but it's not me. Can I figure out one? Yeah. And one of the videos, the actors playing me goes like, "Hey, this is me. I know in the future they might try to say that I'm an actress, but no, it's actually me. Don't let anyone tell you that it's not me." And so that one's obvious to me. Obviously, that's not me.
Fair. I believe her.
She's
yeah.
very good. We know this already. He's jailed. All right. Oh, no. We gotta. All right. That's part 3. That's part 2. Okay. This is the Karening.
Oh yeah, this is Bagel Shop Karen, who is like
the
progenitor of Karen.
Yeah, she's like an anti-masker, obviously, but she's a long time. Yeah. So here we go. Yeah. This is the Karening.
I can be as vulgar as I want. They want you out of their business.
They can't get me out of their business.
Of course they can. It's a private business.
Civil rights zone.
I'm sorry, but you're not a lawyer.
Kevin,
Yes, I am.
you got to look at the resizing. The people in the audience can't see it.
Well, I don't fucking care. Hang on, that's Ted Cruz with his cock out again. Sorry. Hang on. So, how do I need to move the thing then?
You need to move it to the right because it's basically it's cut right in half.
Oh yeah, why was it all the way over there? I genuinely don't know why that was there. That's very strange. Hello, everyone.
We're working on it. Yep, chat. We see you. We know you're lagged.
There we go. That should be better, hopefully.
I see you waving. Okay, so let's try this again. Yeah, that looks better.
I can be as vulgar as I want. They want you out of their business.
They can't get me out of their business.
Of course they can. It's a private business.
Civil rights zone.
I'm sorry, but you're not a lawyer.
Yes, I am.
Oh yeah.
now.
Yes, I am.
What service you work for?
Yes, I am.
No.
Right. And you know what, young man? You are in violation.
She's a lawyer.
Miss, you just get her out.
There's no way she's a lawyer because there's no way she would have resisted arrest or been talking so much to the cops.
Oh yeah, no, not a chance. Lawyers know how to deal with police. She had no.
Impact Suspect says, thanks, Kev. It was me. I'm the one who saw it, Impact Suspect.
No, you're very welcome, Impact Suspect. Shut up. Don't listen to Kristi. I did that.
I point out a problem that Kevin has to fix, and then he gets thanked. What the kind? This is like when doctors do stuff and people go, praise Jesus. Like, I'm right here.
I am like Jesus, yes.
Out of here. Oh, no, I'm not talking to you. Oh, man, you have to get out. You have to get out.
Yeah, please call the police because I am going to put
They're just going to take you away. Escort you out. I guarantee you they're going to take you away.
Why don't you read it, man?
All right, so that was part one, right?
Yeah.
And then she decides she's going to sit in the restaurant after she's been asked to leave. So this very nice, polite, patient black police officer is trying to get her to leave, and that doesn't work. So then the white cop is like, I don't care if she's going to call me a racist, and we'll see what happens.
Get your hands off of me. You are kidnapping me. I will What is your name?
I'll give you my name.
Take your hands off of me. You don't have the right, sir. Get your hands off of me. I've done nothing wrong. I am not a criminal. Get your hands off of me. Get your hands off of me. No. Sir, it's your
ma'am.
That's a violation. Take your hand off of me. Sir,
don't come behind me.
Get your hands off of me. You don't have the right to do this. You're taking a picture of this. This is so illegal. You take your hands off of me, sir. I am not a criminal. I've done nothing wrong.
I'm asking you to
And I'm asking you to get your hand off of me. I'm asking you to take your hand off of me. I'm asking you to take your hand off of me.
Ma'am?
Take your hand off of me. Take your hand off of me. Take your hand off of me.
I don't know about you, but I'm like shouting, throw her to the ground.
Yeah, if there was ever a time when you could just fucking manhandle someone to the ground and be like, no, I'm putting cuffs on you, you're going the fuck to jail.
Yeah.
Enjoy your night in the cells, we'll see you in court in the morning.
He's being so patient with this screechy Karen.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want your hand off. You're violating my personhood. I have my First Amendment rights. Look at this. You get this? You get this? I'm asking him to take his hand off of me. He has no right to kidnap me. This is kidnapping. You are. Let go of me. Let go of me.
You are.
Because the police department are ignorant of their constitutional rights. This is why this man has his hand on me, and he's on my personhood.
And he's like, okay. He's just letting her rant. He's like waiting for the moment. But yeah, again, de-escalation, but this isn't going to work with her.
I have the right to protect my personhood. No, sir. Take your hand off of me. Take your hand off. Don't steal my purse. Now he's stealing my purse.
Steal my purse.
White cop shows up. He's like, is she out of here? And then he just uses his white privilege to haul her ass.
Well, the fact that he's like, don't steal my purse. What do you think he's going to do with your old people makeup? What the fuck do you...
Oh, she just wants... Oh, she's actually now accused him of trying to steal her purse in a countersuit.
Well, good luck with that. Yeah.
Oh, but this is where it gets really good.
Oh, yeah.
Get the names. Get the names.
Can I have your badge ID, please? Can I have your badge ID?
You getting all this? You see this? This is illegal.
I don't see no badge ID.
You could have just walked out. You could have just walked out.
Shame on you. Let go of me. Shame on you. Let go of my purse. Are you filming this, sweetheart?
Yes, I am.
Are you filming this, sweetheart? Stop it. You cannot arrest me. I've done nothing illegal. I have done nothing illegal.
You've been arrested for.
Stop it. Stop it.
Put your arms back. Stop resisting.
Let go. I am not under arrest. Leave me alone.
Yeah, if you just say it, I'm not
true.
under arrest, it works, yeah. That's Also, was that screaming better or worse than Danzy?
Oh, not even close to Danzy. Come on. I mean,
Well,
she
no, to
wasn't
be
even
fair,
trying to
Danzy-
hit a note there.
Well, no, but to be fair, Danzy has, like, she's pre-recording. She's having to do this live, so...
Right, that's true. This is whereas Danzy goes and does the post-production work on her
Yeah,
stuff.
still puts it out. And she's not being manhandled by two dudes
No. So she's under a lot of pressure. Or screaming into the hood of a police car.
Yeah. Again, that's
sheriff's car.
That's probably gonna hurt your acoustics, I think, isn't it? Really.
Yes. All right. So here we go. Keeps going. This is the last bit, but.
Put your arms back. Stop resisting.
Let go. I am not under arrest.
Yes, you are.
I am not under arrest.
They're putting handcuffs on you right now. Yes, you are.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I am not under arrest. You did not arrest
The
me.
fact that she's screaming.
Stand back on the sidewalk, please.
Let go of me.
Can you pause for a second? Sorry.
Come here, get my purse.
The fact that she's screaming would suggest she very much can breathe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That shows her pipes are very much unimpeded.
Yeah, we're on video. We can see you can breathe.
Yeah.
Bish.
Yeah.
Like, I know you're trying to be insulting to the black officer, but
He's trying to steal my purse from me. Can I get her purse?
Ma'am, yes. Can you sit back away? Stand on the sidewalk. Stop interfering. Ma'am.
They didn't even say I was under
Stand on the
arrest.
sidewalk.
This is a false arrest. They didn't even say I was under arrest. They have no rights to arrest me. Let go of me. No! Don't get my purse. No, don't touch my purse. Don't touch my purse. Come get my purse, sweetheart.
White people don't know how to deal with cops.
What's going to hurt me? In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. I come against.
Look at the cops, the white cop's reaction. Just
no.
look at what he does with his hands.
In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus.
What the fuck are we doing with this?
This abuse. This abuse. Honey, come get my purse. I'm scared to put my arm.
No, ma'am, you're going to stay right there.
No, she needs to get
That's your mom?
Let her get my purse. Stop manhandling me.
I'm sorry?
That's my purse.
Okay.
That's my purse. I am in charge of the situation. My purse. No, you're not under arrest.
Yes,
No
you
one
are.
arrested me.
You are under
No
arrest.
one said I was under arrest for
You're
what?
under arrest right
What is
now.
my cause? What is my
You're
cause?
under arrest right now.
I've done nothing wrong.
Step back.
I've done nothing
Ma'am, you
wrong.
can videotape. Just step back.
No. I'm not doing anything. I'm not trespassing. You can't trespass in a public business. They rent the property. No,
They
they
rent the
can't.
property.
No, I'm not sitting in your car. Stop it! Can I get her purse?
Ma'am, no, you can't. She's under arrest. It's her property. You're not getting her purse.
Oh.
I love that. I'm not under arrest. I am in control of the situation. I'm not sitting in your car. Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
you're
well
all
handcuffed.
You're all. Yeah, you're fucked. Yeah, I'm not under arrest as they're putting handcuffs on. I don't know about you, but the reality of the situation would beg to differ with your interpretation.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. When QAnon meets real world.
Christ.
Yeah. That was. Oh, and this is her again.
Oh, she's a Trump supporter. What a surprise.
Yep.
Oh, fucking hell.
Where do you derive the authority to regulate human breathing?
What? I don't even. I genuinely don't know what. What's her name? Cindy DeCorrado.
I don't know. Lady in leopard print?
No, but no. Apparently, according to the rights, her name is Cindy
Oh,
DeCorrado.
yeah, Cindy. Yeah.
61-year-old Cindy DeCorrado. Lady in leopard print. Well, she looks a lot happier, actually, than many people in a mugshot, to be fair.
Yeah, yeah.
Because just before that, she was screaming, "You're not going to take my mugshot!"
Yes, Malcolm's down here. Florida. I knew it.
Of course it's Florida. Of course it fucking is. Even Florida women's are mental, guys.
Oh, right, yes. Colorado officials pen letter requesting probe into Boebert's actions.
Yep.
That's good.
Fair.
Oh, that's the thing we did before. That was my song. All right. GOP, let's carry heavy assault rifles and weapons of war to protect ourselves and others. Also GOP. But wearing a simple mask to protect ourselves and others is asking too much.
Well, it's not in the Constitution.
No.
It doesn't say thou shalt wear a face mask. And as they didn't specifically cover it, it's therefore not a problem. It's fine. But they did mention guns, so...
So that's in there, yes. Hey, cat enjoying its getting scritch.
That is
Scritches.
nice. Yeah, cats do love that shit.
Yeah. Oh, right. This is interesting, I found. Now, I don't know if this is, this must be all of the Britain, I'd imagine. But, yeah, it doesn't look like Johnson is having an easy time at the moment, at least.
No, but the fact that it's even competitive is ridiculous, because he's fucking everything up. everything.
Well, but party identification is like a really strong psychological force. So it's
Well, it is, but I mean, the Labour Party has been in massive leads in the past. Like, that's not a thing that's that unusual. But
well, I just kind of, I mean, I think just with the constituency disadvantage, I mean, at least the popular polling here is, at least his numbers have come down.
Yeah, that is positive, but I mean, I'm just depressed because the Labour Party is shit as well now. Brilliant. So I've got a choice between a massive pile of shit and a slightly less massive pile of shit.
Well, then you vote
Brilliant.
for the less massive.
Oh, exactly.
Absolutely.
I've just asked people to vote for Joe Biden, and he's arguably more of a massive pile of shit than the Labour Party. So
Except he's doing a pretty good job so far.
So far, yes. Yeah.
Bodega cat. This is my shop. You all can work around me.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sat here. If you want to work around, that's fine. I mean, I could move and make this entire transaction easier for everyone, but I'm not going to. No. Lovely stuff.
This is my spot.
Did you see? Also, talking of bodegas, did you see Andrew Yang just sort of strolling around New York, being slightly weird?
I know he announced he's going to run for mayor.
Yeah, he announced he's running for mayor. So he's been going around New York, like, talking to people and stuff.
That's a mistake.
That's a mistake, yeah. And he went into this bodega and he was just, like, trying to act like a normal dude. And you're like, you're a billionaire, man. Like, you don't just stroll into bodegas and like, I'm going to buy a banana and a smoothie drink. And come on, Andrew, no one's buying that nonsense.
Yeah.
It's not like, it's given the history of New York politics, you can be a billionaire and get elected, but this probably isn't the best way to go about it.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Apparently this kitten fell asleep with his tongue out.
Mega blip.
It fell asleep before.
It's just going to have a really dry tongue.
In the morning, it's probably. Or when they wake up.
Yeah.
We got, that's okay, we kind of covered some Biden stuff.
Yeah, but there's some really good stuff in there as well. He's going to be getting rid of, why not click on it and have a look? Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because some of them are pretty dope. There's some that I have no feelings either way. I have no idea what they really mean. But there's some that are pretty badass.
Hopefully, is there bullet pointed things?
There was on the article I
saw. Let's see. First days in office, several pieces of legislation, a sweeping immigration bill. The 1.9 trillion.
That's the Congress. That's not something he can do straight away, is it?
Yeah.
But there's definitely some stuff he was gonna do.
I was hoping that they would just have like a bullet list.
They should. Why don't they?
Mm-hmm. That would make it easier.
Dickheads.
Okay. Well. Let's see. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Reinstate federal guidelines issued by Obama revoking Trump era. And revoked by Trump, ensuring that transgender students can have access to sports, restrooms, and locker rooms. Thank you, Joe Biden.
That was the one. No, hang on. That's very good as well. Don't get me wrong. I'm not downplaying that, but the one I was specifically thinking of was pledges to accomplish on his first day was to restore federal workers' rights to unionize.
Yeah.
Which is pretty badass.
Yep, which we need because that's you actually have to have a fair balance in capitalism. Then the demand, the supply has to organize.
Indeed.
Setting its own prices.
Yeah, if you stop people unionizing, that's not a free market.
No, it's absolutely not. It's a distorted market, definitely. So the assassination party, yep. This is similar. Trump, fight election fraud, march on the Capitol, rioters. Yes, Daddy, we will. Cruz and Hawley, we will do all we can to overturn the election. Boberts, rioters, go here to find Pelosi, 1776. Fox pundits, Antifa is responsible.
Yeah. Oh, well, there are some. The cognitive dissonance is amazing. We saw it with hashtag not all Kevins, Kevin Sorbo, going on about the rioters are doing this righteous, amazing thing, but also the rioters are Antifa.
Yes.
You do have to choose one of those two things, you dickheads.
Yes. Yep.
Anyway.
Yes. Right. This is I think this is pretty near the top. So this was the guy who got crushed. They interviewed him afterwards.
Yeah, he could have fucking died, man. That was dicey.
He talked about how they ripped off his face mask and
a lot of that
they were starting to gouge his eyes out.
Yeah, the guy that was that people said looked like me, and thank you again for that. The weird guy who's like dad's a New York judge. He literally had like a police vest on, a helmet, a fucking shield. Like, he stole that from police, which again, enjoy prison. You're going to enjoy it, I'm sure. Being the son of a judge, I'm sure that won't backfire on you at all. Yeah.
Yes. I think it's just at the very end of the clip.
Nationalist insurrection.
a little bit farther back. Come on, Twitter. Why are you spinning? It's a 35-second file. How difficult can it be? Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, I have it later on. We can look at it, I think, closer, because that's just the last bit clip. But no, it's stuck. Definitely not going anywhere. All right, we're going to skip it. We'll come back to it. Fuck. Oh, yeah, Nikki Haley. Yeah, this made me laugh, because it sounded pretty good to me. You want to read it out, Kevin?
Nikki Haley says, "It's time to face the harsh reality. Socialist Bernie Sanders will become the chairman of the Senate Budget Committee." Lol. He was vowed to use his position to enact this progressive agenda on his charge to the better defense spending now. Hashtag Stand America Now.
Yeah, it all sounds good to me.
Yeah, don't throw at me with a good time. Yeah. Sounds fucking awesome.
This, if you haven't seen yet, this New Yorker, you've probably seen clips of it all over the place, but it's the 12-minute video that they did with insider documenting, a journalist documenting the rioters, and they do a prayer circle and all kinds of crazy things happening.
Yeah, they literally do a prayer on the Senate speaker's podium.
Old Q shaman. Yeah.
Crazy fascist shit, man. Like mad shit.
Yep. So the next one is me complaining about bad survey methodology, like when you don't phrase questions or responses.
So everyone, if you need to go make a cup of tea or just generally waste the next couple of minutes, you can do that. That's fine. Go on.
So initially when you see this one's a bit bleak, CBS News. And then it says, what's the biggest threat to the American way of life? Other people in America, 54%. Like, okay, you go, oh, wow, that looks like America is in a really bad place. But look at the other options. If you were given these options, what's the biggest threat to America's way of life? Other people in America, economic forces, natural disasters, or foreign threats?
That's hyper-specific. That really details the actual thing you're asking me. Well done.
This is a meaningless question.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
pointless.
but like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you might as well say, what's the biggest biggest threat to American people's life? Actual terrorists who are going to do evil to your children, or stuff, or things, or other stuff and things. Leading question much, YouGov?
Yeah, I'm very disappointed in this one.
That's pathetic. Yeah, that's really embarrassing. Yeah.
Because I'm sure. Yeah. Anyway, so we'll move on. Oh yes. A woman was arrested at the U.S. Capitol inauguration checkpoint for allegedly impersonating a law enforcement officer. Police report says women displayed a military challenge coin and claimed to be part of the activity.
Oh, this is the dumbest coup that ever happened. It's the dumbest insurrection. It's the most ineffective, fucking backward, doltish nonsense I've ever seen. And not just that, but when they were even successful in storming the building, they got to the very heart of American democracy. They took selfies, did a prayer, and fucked off. Like,
yes, got tear gas thrown at them. Yeah.
Again, it's a point worth reiterating, although I sound like a broken record. Be grateful you didn't have clever fascists.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. Some more polling here. Should Trump be removed from office? 54% say yes. Here's this one's for you, Kev, from Lauren Balbert.
I'm a Christian, so they may try to drive me to my knees, but that's where I'm strongest. Good girl. Yeah. Solid.
Yeah, this is the guy who made me realize my kink.
What's this? I was the leader of liberty today. Arrest me. You are on the wrong side of history. Okay, well, they don't need your permission for that, but okay, cool.
Gets better.
Okay. Oh, no. This is you stupid literally, you're a fucking lawyer. When he turns up at court, or she, they, whatever, turn up at court, they're going to be like, oh, motherfucker, could you have made this any more difficult, really? Because this is a guaranteed loss on that person's record now forever. Because there's no way they can do. What's a plea bargain? What's the point? Why would the prosecution even bother with a plea bargain?
This is me.
This is me. This is me doing an obvious crime.
Yeah, assaulting cops and.
Well, he's already stolen police stuff, right? He's now going to use it to attack a police officer whilst trying to break into federal ground. You fucking daft bastard! The fuck is wrong with you? Honest to God, that's the dumbest. In a fucking series of dumbness, there's the likes of fucking Baked Alaska filming himself saying, "I'm in the Capitol doing the crime." This motherfucker literally has a pointed fucking finger. This is me. Fuck's sake. It's taking stupid to a new level. They're outdoing themselves.
It's taken it to a sexual level for me.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that is amazing. This is me. Fucking Christ almighty. Well, thank you, Jake Lang. Or should I say prisoner number 461289.
Yes. Now, I don't know if you guys have been checking your masks, but you definitely want... it's really amazing what they use in between these sheets of paper.
We're not going to believe what they hide inside our face masks.
What?
What? What do they hide inside our face masks?
No, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting like a banana or some dumb shit, but this is a dog's face. Okay.
That is good.
Thank
you, Flint, by the way. Thank you, Flint.
SIM cards from phones. No, they don't. What are you talking about? Why would they bother? You've got literally every motherfucker walks around with a phone or a tablet or something. They can track you. Like, Bill Gates doesn't need to inject you with microchips when you're carrying a microchip fucking
voluntarily
all day, every day. Yes. You sleep next to the motherfucker on the desk next to you. Like, they don't need to.
Honestly,
they know exactly where you are at all times.
It's like the first thing I go for in the morning. Well, maybe my glasses, but then my phone.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna skip the COVID stuff. Right, this is I don't know if people watch this or not, but it's 7 minutes, so we're not going to do it here, but I will retweet it out because I was waiting to do that. This is, they're decoding all of the various symbols that were on display inside the insurrection.
A lot of really nasty white nationalists, which is not surprising, but it's still good to have it sort of chronicled.
Yeah, and also if you want to bone up on your, that's what he said, your knowledge of these groups going forward, so you're a bit more kind of clued in to who's showing up to what events, go watch that. This is the picture my dad sent me.
The fuck?
So on every Sunday I call my dad. We talk for anywhere from like half hour to 45 minutes. And this time during our phone call, he kept coming back and mentioning how bad Lindsey Graham looked on television. He was on Fox News. He says he looks like pepper sprayed.
He has a tiny boat on his desk. That's nice.
Yes. Yeah. And that's where the TV stand is. Yeah. Yes. There's a little tiny boat.
Tiny boat.
And two, I don't know why he's got coasters here, because like who's gonna put their drink right under the TV? That makes no sense. But anyway.
Well, no, that's you put them there and you put cups there to catch Lindsey Graham's tears.
Yeah. That's most of what he was doing. Yeah. Also, it was a little bit sad because he's got a lot of friends and he's tried to keep a lot of his relationships away from politics increasingly. But the last time I talked to him, he said, he was talking about a particular business person. He's like, I'm not going to go and give them money when they were supporting Trump and all this. I mean, I put up with those Republicans, all these years and look what it's done. And I mean, it's just sort of, it is a sad thing when, people who get caught up in these cults end up destroying their relationships because of their loyalty to someone who doesn't even know they exist.
Yeah,
but
like Lindsey Graham, yeah.
Yes. So either maybe he was smoking a fatty. Maybe that's.
No, I don't know. It looks. I don't know. Maybe he's just had a really he's just been looking at some. He's jerked into some really dodgy porn, and he's thinking to himself, "I have sinned. I have sinned. God will be angry at me." And then he's like, "Oh shit, I'm on Fox News as well. Oh shit." Okay.
Yeah, someone thought this is when he's going from human into zombie phase. Like this is his eyes are all turned pale. Starting to get that zombie look. What else do I have? Oh yeah, this is the insurrectionists. This is it, praying to Jesus. This is the moment where they all like did a prayer circle on the Capitol steps. Republicans are awful, so we know that. We've got a massive like group in the country that don't like democracy. All right, here you go. You want to read this out? The late Saturday, the Washington Post.
Late Saturday, the Washington Post reported that Donald Trump has been telling donors that he's seeking $2 billion to build his presidential library after he leaves office. Someone, okay, is there anything he won't try and scam?
No, no.
$2 billion? Is he building a fucking stadium? What do you mean, $2 billion, you twat? Also, it seems ridiculously ironic that he's building a library when he can't fucking read. Like, that's just ridiculous.
No,
like,
it's
too
gonna
on
be
the
pictures.
nose. Exactly.
Picture
yeah.
books.
It's just going to be like picture books and colouring in books and stuff. Yeah.
Right. No firearms are allowed around the White House, the National Mall, the Tidal Basin, or the U.S. Capitol, with or without a permit.
Good.
Good. Yep. Very good.
Yeah.
What's this? Oh, I think it's just when you see people flying more Trump flags than American flags, you realize their allegiance is to a person, not to the Constitution.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, the ultimate symbol from the Capitol thing isn't the fucking buffalo Q shame and prick or any of that. It's the bit on the outside, the scaffolding, where frankly it looks teetering like they're going to drop off, but unfortunately they didn't. Lol. That's in Minecraft. Anyway, and they tear down an American flag and just throw it to the floor and replace it with a Trump flag and reel it back up there. So their allegiance is not to America or the people; it's to Donald Trump.
No, and it's not to the police either, because they'll say we love you and all that, and then as soon as the police try to do their jobs.
Well, more specifically, Kristi, they'll say we love our cops, our law enforcement, we love our military.
We love our military.
They're
important.
Yeah.
Traitors.
Exactly. On the half beat as well, which is good.
Yes. Just this.
Britain's lament UK variant label as corona spreads around the world. Yeah, the same people who were like, China virus, are like, don't call it the Britain virus just because it started here. Fucking dickheads. You don't get that. That you really don't understand the difference. But okay, you're a fucking idiot. I'm surrounded by pricks.
I'm not going to disagree. Let's see. Inside the Capitol riot. Oh, this is, I think, the same thing. It's just going through. Yeah. Oh, a trove of 500 videos recovered from a largely pro-Trump social platform. You can that's still coming out. All right. Yeah. There's I saw this on Netflix. They've got this Bridgerton TV show, and it looks like a period piece, but several of the main characters are Black. And one of the actors who plays I think Penelope Featherington, she's a white chick, says, on Game of Thrones, you can suspend your disbelief for dragons. For Bridgerton, you can suspend your disbelief that we have a Black queen and a Black duke.
Yeah.
It's fiction. Yeah. Fucking sit down.
Yeah.
Calm down. You had this already about misinformation drops.
Yep.
FBI is moving in on Oath Keepers and the 3%ers.
Good, because they're domestic terrorists.
Yep. Yes, they are. Oh, right. More phishing woes you guys have.
Yeah. Fuck's sake. We've just got tons of shit rotting in wharves and in the backs of lorries, crops not being picked in fields and things. Well, that's from the summer, really, because obviously at the moment you're not picking anything in fields, but you get the idea, and the government don't give a fuck. We've just got empty shelves in supermarkets, whilst our country dies in unprecedented numbers of the COVID virus.
Yep, and people could use some food.
I fucking hate everything.
Yep. So another group is not involved with anything. They're a pressure group, and they're suing Apple to try to get it to kick Telegram. Or come down on Telegram.
Yeah. Oh, well, they should.
They did to
Parler. Because Parler have just, a lot of them have migrated over to the Telegram service. Not the Telegram, like the old system, the new social media thing, and it's a matter of playing, fash whack-a-mole, basically.
Yeah. What's this? Oh, that's just a Katie Porter thing. That's insider politics in the day at the Capitol. Oh, yeah, they suspended Marjorie Taylor Greene's the censor. I think she's the one who had censored on her face.
Yeah, what's Molon Lab?
I have no idea.
But interestingly, did you see? Did I play you the video of her? No, you weren't there, were you? On last Thursday, I think it was. She on Thursday, so the first full day of the Biden presidency, she's going to be putting forward papers for what do you call it? Impeachment of Joe Biden.
Well, that's not going to go anywhere.
No, obviously not. No. Even the guy on who was on not One American, he was on Newsmax, and even he was like, so how's that going to work exactly?
Yeah, I want to read those articles.
Because you can't have written them yet because he hasn't done it. He isn't president. Like he didn't say that, but like that's the reason why he was like, even he was like, how's that going to work? And then she didn't really answer and rambled on about him and Hunter Biden's laptop. She's that crazy. She's one of the few people still talking about Hunter Biden's fucking laptop.
Oh my God.
Yeah, these people are crazy, man.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a good burn. Never trust a Democrat. They're all liars.
But many of us can spell. Oh yeah, liars. Yeah, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
And they're not even next to each other on the keyboard, so there's no excuse.
No.
Like you've literally spelt it liars.
Right. This rioter was caught on camera flushing his eyes with pepper spray, allegedly threatening his kids if he turned them in. It's really hard to see, so I'm gonna do this. I'll read it out. The spouse provided the following information.
He was going to put a bullet through his daughter's phone.
Yeah, stated to spouse that during an argument in the house earlier in the day, the spouse was not at home. Riffix stated to the son and daughter the words to the effect, if you turn me in, you're a traitor, and you know what happens to traitors. Traitors get shot.
Fuck.
Son and daughter were very upset.
No way, surely not. Dad just threatened to kill us.
Yeah.
Okay, that man needs to go to prison forever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Last night, I binged Intervention, which is on Netflix.
And
it's basically like about people who have mostly addictions, and they're the people around them who are basically also kind of enabling them. Draw a line in the sand, saying, you got to go to treatment.
Yeah.
I feel like Q people are actually like,
but what would you
on the list for that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But what would you do if someone was watching too much of that show?
Have an intervention.
An intervention.
Mm-hmm.
You very well.
Oh, right. This is the relevant clip. So rather than watching a minute and a half, this is the guy who's basically like, I'd beat the ass of white supremacist insurrectionists for free.
Daniel Hodges.
Daniel Hodges. Yeah.
That was, we were just fighting it with everything we had to push it back. I got pinned to the doorway. They ripped my mask off, stole my equipment, beat me up, sprayed me with everything. Thankfully I was able to get out before any permanent damage was done. If it wasn't my job, I would have done that for free. It was absolutely my pleasure to crush a white nationalist insurrection. And I'm glad I was in a position to be able to help. So we'll do it as many times as it takes.
That's pretty dope.
Now that's the kind of cops you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
People are like, if you're an white nationalist insurrectionist, my skin color doesn't matter because my country matters more, and my citizens care more. I care more about, and I'm going to put them first. So, yeah, like when I say, like that's the kind of people we need on the force. So,
indeed.
Yeah, and that was all I had.
Cool.
You have a couple more cute cats?
Oh
no.
That's the same cat.
Fuck
Sorry.
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck Donald Trump.
Yeah, we had a donation, $5 from Orion McFadden. Says, love you guys. Please show more of these Capitol rioters arrested updates. It proves why privilege is a thing and stupid should not be underestimated. P.S. More Kristi, please. Just well, I would, but you've spelt it with a C and a Y. So I don't know who that is. Do you know who Kristi is? I don't know who that is.
Are you having a show with another Kristi? Are you having it with the CY Kristi and then the KI Kristi? Is that what's going on? Are you cheating on me?
Well, I don't know, but Kristi with an E wants answers as well. So
I'm a woman of mystery. Indeed. I'm a woman of many names.
Indeed. And also thank you to The Road to Equality for following on Twitch, which you can also do via the links below. Anyway, so this was
thing?
Yeah.
It was the last time.
This was the last time before Trump fucks off. Assuming that something mental doesn't happen overnight and we do a show tomorrow, which seems unlikely. But
Yeah, I think that this was probably better than the first happy hour we did with Trump in the presidency. I think this is probably more uplifted. I mean, there was a lot of depressing stuff in here.
Which would have been, well, that would have been the first ever happy hour, wouldn't it? We didn't do this before Trump, did we? We'd done shows together, but the happy hour hadn't started until after Trump.
Oh, right. You're right. It was after. You're right. It was like a December of 17.
Yeah.
I think.
Indeed. Like so a lot's happened, man. Like, I don't know whether to celebrate or to, like, commiserate for all the shit that's happened for 4 years. It's like, I don't know. It's a roller coaster, isn't it?
Well, it's like I said, what if this was the best timeline? What if we got off light in this timeline?
Yeah, could be.
Because he get flamed out after I don't know, he's got a big cult following, but he's lost so much political capital and credibility and power and clout. He used to use his Twitter account to terrorize people. They lived in fear of his tweets, and now they don't have to anymore.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck anymore, do they? No.
The power of Kristi compels you. Someone in the chat.
And he's powerful.
Yeah. I'm not arrested. I'm not arrested.
Oh God! I hope this is true. Apparently, the Parler, Parler.
That website. Oh yeah, you didn't really mention, but they've got a website because they're being hosted by a company in Belize. Right?
Well,
is that the group?
Well, I'm hearing from my sources a Russia-based host, which is the same host
surprising.
as the official website of Hamas.
Great.
Which, again, for a US-based corporation, I would suggest that the feds probably might need to step up their investigation of Parler now. What the fuck? They're not helping themselves.
Yeah, racists. Go give all of your information that's sitting on a Russian server. That'll be a great idea. Yeah. Go do that.
And put yourself on a list with Hamas, because there's nothing the American government love more than Hamas.
Yes, Parler hosting, Russian server hosting Parler and Hamas.
That's fucking epic. That's. I hope that's true. I mean, it's unconfirmed, but still.
We'll see.
That's fucking beautiful. Sorry, I was checking my Twitter. We haven't even finished, and I was just checking my Twitter.
He's already off to the next thing. He doesn't care about us.
I'm not. I am.
You're not present. You're not one with the moment.
I'm a crow. I see a new shiny thing, I just go to the new shiny thing.
You are.
I've already forgotten that we're doing a show, that there's a thing happening. Yeah.
This is going out to people.
Technically, this is broadcasting. You're welcome.
Yes. So now are you going to already pre-plan who you're going to raid to before you start setting up the outro? So you can...
I hadn't, but I'm glad you reminded me, because now I can do that. God, I'm good at this. Anyway. It's a raid channel.
About me in the chat. You guys validate me. Thank you very much.
Indeed.
Appreciate it.
So I'll kick you over to the serfs, because they're the only one that's... There's either them or Hassan Piker, and he's got 1 million people following, so... Seems rather
so back again. Wow, the next time we see each other, everyone, Joe Biden will be president, and Trump will be looking forward to his Senate trial.
Yeah.
In the
with the incredible legal mind James Jordan doing his defense, probably. We'll wait and see on that. Anyway, thank you all for your listings and your watchings. It'll be interesting to see. Hopefully, Wednesday is a reasonably quiet day. It doesn't help us in terms of content, but for the good of humanity, it would be nice if very little of note happened.
Mm-hmm. Very boring day.
If the most worthwhile thing is, let's say, Lady Gaga's outfit, that would be a very nice
the most
day.
Controversy.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wow!
If that would be amazing. Let's hope the most controversial things that happens is we have a wardrobe malfunction or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've got because I've kicked them over to the serfs, and presumably they've shouted me out. So a couple of new followers. Hello there, new followers.
Hello, we're leaving now. Bye.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm fucking off. I'm gonna go have a wank and a pot noodle. Actually, I don't have a pot noodle, and I don't have a penis. So.
What? You know what you didn't do during this show, Kevin?
What didn't I do?
You didn't get your cock out.
Did I really need to? Was there cock-worthy content?
I guess not really. Yeah. You don't want to just pull it out willy-nilly.
Exactly. You don't want to look. You don't want to degrade the overall impact of the cock by getting out too much. Do you know what I mean? Like you want to make sure you've got leave them wanting more. You know.
Well, and on that note, should we leave them wanting more?
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's leave. We have to leave in order to leave them wanting more, don't we?
And that's kind of how it works. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm giving you the cue.
What the thing about the paedophiles?
Oh, fucking get us out of this. Take us out, Kev.
Goodbye from me and goodbye from Kristi. Say goodbye for the last time during Donald Trump's presidency, Kristi.
Bye for the last time during Donald Trump's presidency, Kristi.
She did the bit.